This production is powered by the students and staff of Lubbock ISD TV. Want to see more of our work? Visit our website at LubbockISDTV.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Lubbock_ISD.
On. It's a pretty pink hue there in the background as both Lubbock High and Caprock, Amarillo Caprock, try to get this game going in their favor early. I would say more so than most of the games these two have in their district seasons. This one should be a tight one and a good atmosphere here at Plains Capital Park. Lowry Field is in High's homecoming. And we welcome in Coach Bro. Of course, I'm Rob Bro here on the call. Coach, how you doing tonight?
Good, doing good. Ready for a close game. Lubbock High had a good start, won the toss, Rob, which I think maybe our second time all season to win the toss. Got to defer, we're kicking off and start on defense. Hopefully we get a stop, get the ball, and get the ball rolling.
His number 21, Owen Crago.
We've got Owen Crago kicking off tonight for Lubbock High. He is the deep ball kicker, and it seems like we kick from right to left. We're going deep ones. That just seems to be how Lubbock High does their things, though the wind a little different today.
It's going the other way, Rob. Usually it goes with the kicker. Not a big wind, but a little wind.
Man, it was blowing hard when I got here. It has calmed down quite a bit. And welcome to tonight's opening kickoff at Plains Capital Park, Lowry Field, featuring your Lubbock High Westerners and the Amarillo Caprock Longhorns. It's football time in Texas, presented by Neighbors Emergency Centers. As that kick goes down, and they'll start at about the 33.
Yeah, it was great. It was a pooch kick into the wind, Rob, and had a nice bounce back toward Lubbock High. Just didn't get a guy down there fast enough. Close though, the Caprock player had to dive on the ball, and as Lubbock High player was diving, the Caprock player just beat him to the ball. But it was a 50-50 ball there for a minute.
All right, Lubbock High's defense has seen several iterations this year. They're back to the three-man front, it looks like, with four linebackers. And Hector Torres, who's played corner and safety, looks like he's an outside linebacker today. Here's a run to the left. Some space, too much space, as J.D. Morton, the safety, finally gets over there. But they're across the 50 on their first play with about a 20-yard gain.
Yeah, so what do you call that? The double H?
The double H in that formation.
Shifted both H's over to the right. Lubbock High did not shift to the right until they were outnumbered. Everybody got blocked and took off.
Oh, I was still looking at it from the defensive side, going left.
Yeah.
The defensive left.
Yeah.
No, you were right. It was the offensive right.
So
I was just looking at Hector Torres as the left outside linebacker. And,
that's new. Now let's see, 19. Okay, so we got the three middle backers, and then 24 and 2 are really.
He's kind of the rolled down outside safety here. Anyways, run up the middle this time, and he just falls, the running back. That's number 29, Ernesto Alvarado, who had the big run to start. That's going to be a loss of 4.
Yeah, Turf got him right there. They were pulling the left guard out here to get a little kick out, but he fell. He was on the ground before the guard made it out there. So Lubbock High again. They've got the one deep safety high, and then they're backing off a little bit here with 2nd and 12.
Here is a throw to the running back. That is nearly dropped. It would have been backwards, but he's got space after he catches it. just running past a few bad angles there, and he gets the first down. And that's 3 straight touches for number 29 as he goes off. He's replaced by another running back. We have some starters for the defense as we move through this first drive. The officiating crew tonight, the referee, the head referee, Kelly Robinson. The umpire, Jack Squires, line judge, Johnny Pace, headline judge, Richard McDaniel, back judge, Darren Griffin, field judge, Anthony Williams, and the side judge, Johnny Atwood. We've already mentioned Hector Torres, of course, the middle linebacker, Octavius Ruiz today. He's the star of that defense. Here comes the blitz up the middle. They run left, and he gets around some more. J.D. Morton up to make another tackle. It's another first down here for Caprock. And he blitzed into the left A gap, and they went to the right A gap.
Yeah, the safety has made 3 tackles besides the one.
First down, Longhorns.
Falling down, Rob, so not good when your safety is having to make every tackle. Got to get the linebackers making those tackles.
Lubbock High's in a 3-3, but most of this drive, it's really been a 5-1. Because you're so wide.
Yeah, leaving a big hole up the middle. They're worried about them running outside, and they're leaving the middle open.
H-back to the left here, tight end to the right. They cut off the left side here. That tackle's made at the line of scrimmage, but he falls forward for 4 or 5. Hector Torres, I think, got over there for that one.
Number 2, Hector Torres.
Went low on him, and he kind of dove over him for a couple of yards.
Gain on the play, sets up 2nd down and 5.
It is 2nd down and 5. They're just running every play. The guys got to get more guys in the box, Rob. They're going tight end and run it with an H-back or wing. That looks like the old tight end wing and a wing T.
Yeah, it does. Quarterback calling out some protections. Tight end and the wing back. Run to the left. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Push back. Maybe a gain of 1 or 2 there. First contact.
Making the stop, number 25, Bo
Is
Davis.
that number 25, Bo Davis, playing outside linebacker there?
Was.
Oh, there we go. They also brought in
Covenant Medical Group,
number 51, Ivan Rodriguez, and I think, was that Kagan Booker out there too, or is that just Ivan Rodriguez?
74.
Yeah, that was Kagan Booker. So once you got in the red zone, some offensive starters come out there. You hadn't seen that much this year. A little bit on the defensive line, but that's Bo Davis's first snap at outside linebacker, and he gets the tackle. You know, I don't know if we've said it much on air this year, Coach, but we've been kind of asking for that off air and breaks and stuff. Get some of these defensive starters that never play offense maybe out there on offense, and some of these offensive starters just trying to find your best 11 on both sides. And here comes Chance McNeil, who's played a lot of wide receiver this year.
Yeah, we have talked about off-air more, I guess. Trying to get some of your best athletes on the field, playing some guys both ways. I mean, if they're going to win the game, they've got to do that a little bit. And, of course, I think coaches will be smart about it and, you know, limit the number of plays.
Well, here is the downside as your starting right tackle here, or left tackle. I was a little banged up to start. He is up and around, coming off the field under his own power. Limping a little bit.
So 3rd and 5, big play here. Now they've run to the strength every time around. Now they got 2 backs, split backs.
I'm going to call this tight end the left tackle, Coach, because he is as big as the offensive lineman. As you say, the split backs here. In fact, I think their tight end is number 79. He really is the left tackle.
Yeah, it's been having a tackle over.
So that goes up the middle. Stuffed.
Hand off to number 18.
That was 29. Malik Conwright. Was that Conrad or Octavius Ruiz?
Number 20.
Yeah, it was Ruiz.
28, that's my old eyes.
That brings up
Can't
down.
Should have known the middle linebacker, Octavius Ruiz. That looked like his kind of tackle, probably.
Yeah. So here is the field goal attempt on 4th and 5.
Number 15, Noah Gloria.
Number 10, the holder. Here is a snap, the kick, it is up and good. So a couple of big plays there from Caprock, but you hold them in the red zone and hold them to 3 points. That's I'm going to call that a win for this Lubbock High defense to start.
Lubbock ISD wishes to thank
Got hold of
Riversmith
the
for
three.
their
That's
outstanding
good.
sponsorship and for providing
had
meals
to-
for our third floor
had to say to make the first
for
three
entire
tackles, but
2025
once they got inside the
Lubbock
20,
ISD
then
football season.
Lubbock High bowed up a little bit.
Experience a friendly atmosphere and see why
Got
Riversmith
stopped.
has
Literally
been
bowed up
voted
in the red
best
zone because Bo Davis makes the first tackle, and then Octavius Ruiz gets him a couple. Hector Torres gets one there, all at or around the line of scrimmage to hold them to 4th and 5 and the field goal attempt.
Circle K is a proud
All right.
sponsor of Lubbock ISD.
So Lubbock High will
Sign up today
receive
for
this
your
kick.
prepaid card and save
If you're
10%
watching
Visit
on
any
the
Circle K
LISD
location
stream, you can
for
see some
more
beautiful
details.
clouds there on the YouTube from LISD. Or on Huddle.
That's a
We're on lots of places tonight.
Beautiful picture on the TV right
Kicking off
As,
for the Longhorns, number 2, Andrew
The old head coach used to say, there he is. If you're listening on KFYO, we are right to left on your radio dial as Lubbock High will start their offensive series.
It looks like I got 3D, a little bit different kickoff return here.
Yeah,
5-3-3.
they've been getting pooched to death. So it looks like maybe they're trying to defend against that a little bit. And here comes another pooch to the left, dropped. See who gets on it.
Get on it.
I think Chance McNeil finally got on that one.
Chance dropped it, but he did get on top of it. He was looking where he was going to run before he caught it.
Was that Cervantes was also right there.
Cervantes.
All right, here comes Zach Reyna in this offense.
Privilege, 1st and 10 from their own
Looks like
46-yard
Lagas.
line.
Oh, we're huddling way over here. Lagas, Blakely. It's usually Flores.
Clock's ticking. What are they doing? Clock's ticking. Let's go.
Back to Early.
Leading your Westerners onto the field, number 11.
So here is the offense. 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Davis to the left of Reyna, and they do give it to him. And the defense is all over it. The offensive line, I think, heard screen call there.
I don't know. They didn't block anybody.
Leading the stop for the
3
Longhorns, number 48.
defensive linemen in the backfield.
Osamani.
As soon as Bo took the handoff. So that's a minus.
Minus 2. Who is this at left tackle for Kagan Booker? Is that 50? Is that 59? I'm trying to get who that is. They're trying to throw here. Blitz right up the middle, all over Reyna. The blitzer misses, but 76 cleans it up, and that's just 2 bad reps for the offensive line to start.
By number 76.
Yeah, that's a bad start.
Josiah Darnes brings up 3rd down.
2 tackles for loss in the first 2 plays, a sack and a tackle for loss. Really not good for Lubbock High there. So 3rd and long, they have to throw it again. They got to get a little protection. Just Reyna didn't have time to look at the first receiver. He had a guy on him, avoided one, but then the defensive lineman was on him pretty quickly. The nose again, Rob. The nose, we had troubles last week.
Straight drop back this time. Plenty of space, nice pocket. He does run to the right. He's going to get some yards, but not nearly enough for a first down. It's going to be 4th and 9, 4th and 8.
Yeah, he got about 8 yards.
And I'm going to tell you what, they've done the let's wait till 1 second. Try to get the hard count. Oh, are we going? Oh, it is the punt. Well, the offensive line doesn't normally stay in for the punt. All right, Kagan Booker, also the long snapper. So the backup left tackle, now the long snapper, as he flips in there. This might be a fake with the offensive line still in there. Huh.
It's a different formation.
Different formation. Good punt by Blakely all the way over to the 30. Good coverage by Lubbock High.
Number 6, Denzel
That was Denzel Robbins, who
excellent tackle.
has made his career here at Lubbock High as a receiver. That he might need to play some corner too. We've already seen the running back and outside linebacker and some other guys out there.
Really good hit by.
That was a good tackle.
Really nice. Nice punt, nice high punt. Let the coverage get down there. I mean, Lubbock High had the three bears, the last three guys in the backfield. Close to the punter is what I call three bears, but they just had one protector and some more wideouts. So maybe that's to get down the field a little bit better, Rob. So let's see what the defense can do. Start giving the ball on the, what is that, the 38?
That is the 38.
Now, I don't understand this coverage. There's three guys.
Three right. They throw it right, and that is an incomplete pass at the feet of the receiver. They tried the quick pass. This is just zero coverage. I mean, it's man, nobody back.
There wasn't a man on the third receiver.
Oh.
I should call him the safety, 12 yards off of it.
Yeah, it's kind of a man-free look.
Listen, if you see three receivers and you see the back running out there, you got to get, that outside linebacker's got to get out there.
All right, two receivers, they're going empty now. Two receivers to the right, three receivers to the left. You run with the H-back all the way down the field the last drive. Now you're going empty. Here's the snap, good pressure. He gets through the middle. He's going to get a gain, but it's going to be a gain of 3. Just bailed immediately due to the pressure. And here comes Ivan Rodriguez.
Yeah, there's 6 or 7 guys.
Bo Davis and De La Cerda.
6 or 7 guys rushing the quarterback. He slipped through between them, but the linebacker caught him pretty quick. All right, so Bo Davis, the inside linebacker this time, looks like, Rob. Is that what he was last time? We got a 4.
Well, it's a 4-man front.
It's a little different, yeah. So
H-back left with the tight end left.
Stack out here.
Back out left. They run the screen, the tunnel screen. It's up in the air, intercepted. Intercepted by, is that Jackson English? Is that number 22? And he's free. Do they call they finally call the forward progress, but that is number 22, Jackson English, who got his big paws up to start the play. We'll have to see on the replay, but tipped up, and the alertness of Jackson English to pull that one in.
Yeah, bounced off the receiver, then off the defensive lineman, ran out toward the screen. He read it. So Lubbock High has a great starting point here. That's a big play in the game. Lubbock High gets a little momentum. Let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, I was not watching the...
That looks like Bo Davis, 25, jumped in there. Maybe and tipped the ball.
I couldn't tell if it was him or it could have been.
51, maybe. Is that the other guy?
Yeah, I think it was Ivan Rodriguez up there. All right, tight end in. They're going to run left with Davis. He's going to have to try and get around to tackle in the backfield. He does, but the next guy's there after he's getting held up. He gets smashed when he's already on the ground, but that's going to be another big loss and just zero stoppage from this offensive line so far. They need to tighten up.
Yeah, there's absolutely no blocking.
They brought the blitz there, but even beyond the blitz. This offensive line that was so good in the first couple of weeks of the season, they need to get back to that. We know they can do it. 4-man front here with a stand-up defensive end. It looks like they're bringing more pressure. They're all the way back to the 45 now. It's 2nd and 18. Here's a snap. They've backed off Bo again up the middle. Very little crease. He does get 1 on just the straight run up the middle, the base.
Now, Lubbock High may go down, may go 4 downs. They get decent yards, get at least back 10 or 8, then they could go for it on 4th. Just need a little bit of yardage here, Rob, to do something.
I think this far down the field, you probably go for it either way. And here is a flag on the motion. That's a false start. So now you'll need 15 in your position there.
Yeah, I don't know who moved. Did you see?
No.
I think maybe been the receiver out here on this side.
Well, it almost looked like the back judge saw it, so I thought it was an offensive lineman.
This side judge threw his
He threw it too.
Yeah, he did.
All right, three-man front. Running back to the right, trips to the right. There's a timeout from Caprock on third and forever. Champion Energy timeout. Champion Energy, your energy champion. There's 4 minutes left in this first quarter. I know we need to get some breaks in, but let's keep it here just for the third down sake of it. We'll send it back to you eventually, Connor.
Yeah, it's a big play, even though it's third and forever. What is that? Third and 22.
Third and 22.
So you don't have to get 22, but you'd like to get 10 or 11 here, Rob. 10 or 12 would be nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at 22.
No.
Now we've seen him throw the smash kind of route or the dig, the crosser.
Yeah, they need the quarterback to move out of the pocket, roll to the right, the wide side to the right. Need to roll the quarterback to the right and see if one of those guys can get behind the defenders.
Lagasse to the left.
He moves Bo Davis to the right.
Robbins motioning right. And here is a straight drop back. Throwing deep to the right. He's open, just overthrown Jose Flores.
Good route.
That would have been a first down, probably.
Yeah, good route, good play call, just didn't connect. Overthrew him a little bit. Nice route, got number 3 underneath. Jose Flores.
All right, Blakely will go back to punt again as they're back to the 49. They started that at the 37.
Yeah, I like to see him punt it out of bounds if he can. Not, it's, hard.
He does point it to the right corner. It bounces, nearly dies, and it does. That's going to roll to the 2.
Beautiful punt.
Don't touch it. 1.5, 2 yard line. Wow, what a punt by Blakely.
Yeah, just a beautiful kick.
Punt of the year.
Yeah, he did kick it to the right a little bit toward the sideline, but then it the returner was a little deep and it bounced up in front of him, and then he couldn't decide if he had time to pick it up or not, so he didn't pick it up.
All right, it's a little dangerous here, but you send in pressure to try and create some havoc.
Yeah, I think so, Rob. You just got to go for it. Now, again, a 4-man front I think is better.
Oh,
Might even be a 5-man front this time.
Yeah.
Or like a goal line.
Well, Jackson English is just the blitzing backer in there. Both the inside backers are inside there. He nearly gets around the middle linebacker there. That would have been a long, long distance to go.
That was the safety making the tackle again. J.D. Morton with the tackle.
Oh, he was up in the mix.
Yeah, I mean, he's just up a little closer, so he saw a run and he ran up there and made the tackle. So that was a 8-yard gain, 7-yard gain.
All right, 2 backs in the backfield. Handoff inside again, space again, and he's going to cut to the outside. He gets up to the 30. Maybe they say he stepped out at the 27.
But it's first down, and they're way off the goal line, so it didn't take them long to get off the goal line. There are still big holes up the middle in this Lubbock High defense. They still need more guys in the box, Rob. That's just, I mean.
2 backs again. Well, they've got 7 there now. 8 really with the safety up there.
Yeah, but they're not. Those 2 outside backers, I wouldn't say are in the box.
Okay. Here's a blitz up the middle. Jackson English with another big play. Trying to strip it, he loses him, but the cavalry's there, and that's going to be a loss back to the 23. Good play by Jackson English.
Yeah, Ruiz finished off, Octavius finished off that tackle, but good job by Jackson to get in there, slow him up.
All right, here is Denzel Robbins in at corner now. Of course, Alonrian and Harrison Alexander, who've been some DBs that have played quite a bit this year as we go toward 2 minutes left in this first quarter, are also out there. Another handoff up the middle, filled by Hector Torres. And that's going to be a gain of 2.
Yeah, Hector,
3rd and 12.
Hector on block, coming low. He's making good tackles. He's just tackling low. He's not a big guy, so good for him to tackle low, take their legs.
From the 25.
Yeah, so 3rd and long. Couple of good plays. You got stacked 3 good defensive plays together, Rob. We got 2 good ones. Let's go one more time.
All right, 4-man front. Chance McNeil in at end. Some new faces in different places. And this is a straight drop back. They twisted the defensive line, caught at the sticks, breaks the tackle. Denzel Robbins over there to clean it up. That's going to be a 1st down on just a deep comeback.
Yeah, that's just a comeback route. He went past the sticks, came back to it. The corner missed the tackle, which was right at the sticks, and then Denzel got out there and helped him. So I think Denzel, I called him a safety, basically.
The nickel.
Nickel, yeah. You got the extra guy. So this 4-man front is a little
Snap
better.
up the middle.
Davis, yeah, there we go.
Tackled by Davis and Ruiz in there at middle linebacker. Yeah, I like the 4-man front. That's Anthony Boyd also out there at defensive tackle.
Yeah, you got to have a 4-man front. You got a tight end, at least get 4-man down there. You just outnumbered so quick when you got 6 against 3.
Double A gaps for the defensive
That's
tackles
holding.
there.
That's holding. There you go.
There's the
There you
flags out. There you go, Kelly Robinson. Good call.
go. Yeah, they tackled Boyd. They tackled Boyd as a holding call on that play. And so, 2 or 3 flags down, it was obvious that he had to tackle. Boyd was in the backfield, so he tackled him quickly. So that was a big, that'll be 10-yard penalty from the spot of the foul. Now, why isn't that? Oh, they were up a little bit later. All right, so it'll be 2nd and 16. Okay, you gotta get a sack here, Rob. Gotta go get him.
3 receivers to the right. It is a straight drop back. Rodriguez in there, pass pushed wide. Davis didn't see it coming by him. He wanted that one. J.D. Morton right there too.
Yeah, Davis as a middle linebacker dropped underneath the route and was finding the receiver pretty quickly. I think he made the quarterback a little worried about his throw at least.
So another 3rd long. They just cashed in a 3rd and 12. See if they can cash in a 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. Lubbock County needs to get pressure on the quarterback. Not let him loose, but get a little pressure on him.
Clock stops with 20 seconds left here in the 1st quarter.
All right.
Trips right. At the 35, they started this at the 2. That ball's backwards and down. He picks it up and runs. Tackled by Davis again from his middle linebacker spot outside the numbers. It's going to be 4th and long.
Yeah, good hustle by Bo Davis to get out there. Got his shirt tail and pulled him down.
If he didn't, he might have been close to the 50.
They're holding that corner. You can see he's wrapped him around the... All right, that's why you don't have a long T-shirt, son.
You got to tuck your tails in.
You got tackled by the T-shirt.
All right, so the first punt of the game here for Caprock. Not the first stop of the night for Lubbock High, who had an interception on their last drive. But here is the snap, the punt from number 10. And it is fielded, nope, muffed. Oh, he's saying he's out of bounds. Wow. Caprock recovered that. As he was going out of bounds, the side judge says he was too far out.
Right on the
and
side.
does not count that one.
Yeah,
Here's the replay. Cervantes muffs the punt. Number 3 jumps on it, but his shoulder and hand are out of bounds when he jumps on that ball.
Yeah, that's close.
Anybody, the ball could be in bounds, but if any body part's out of bounds, you are dead in the water there.
Yeah, that's a good break for Lubbock High. Cervantes just let that one go right through the wickets.
Okay, this might be Sebastian Garcia now at left tackle. Not whoever, I still don't. Was it 51? It might have been 51 at left tackle earlier, Ivan Rodriguez.
Denzel Robbins and McNeil are in the backfield, 2 backs.
Robbins motions out. They throw it to Chance McNeil. He's around the right side. Gets a gain of about 2. I think McNeil played a little bit of running back last year with all the running back help he had.
Longhorns 3, Westerners 0.
Health issues, I should say.
Ladies and gentlemen, please turn your attention.
All right, we will flip the field and see if Lubbock High can get something going here offensively. Not very many yards here for Lubbock High, if any positive after some penalties and otherwise. We'll flip it and come back right here on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
If you're ready for a new car or truck,
Highlights is your look into all things Lubbock ISD. We give you a chance to see the innovative lessons, campus cultures, as well as special events within the district. Watch highlights at 8, noon, 6, or 10 on Optimum or Vexus Cable Channel 12. You can also watch on demand at lubbockisd.org/TV. Are you interested in athletics, fine arts, or academics? Watch highlights. It's your spotlight on Lubbock ISD.
You're watching Lubbock High football on Lubbock ISD TV.
It's going to end with a gain of 2. That ball gets knocked out going forward, so no foul there.
Rainey didn't feel the pressure. The guy came from behind him. He stepped up in the pocket. The guy came from behind him.
Usually takes off and runs there.
Yeah, he's just still looking down the field trying to make a play.
Here's the delayed handoff to Boyd, and he'll cut up and get another yard. So it's going to be 4th and 5. Just not a lot of space here so far for this Lubbock High offense. And another offensive lineman down, though he gets up. That's number 59. Nathan Ortiz. We've not seen him much this year.
So you got a punt here, Rob. It's 3-point deal. Your punt's been working out really great, and they're going for it. Oh, my God.
Well, I think they were trying to get him off sides, but they weren't. And bunch of pressure there on the left side. And Zach Rainer just takes off up the middle. I don't think that was executed properly.
They were not. He snapped it. He wasn't supposed to.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what happened. The center and coaches having some conversation there.
They were trying to get him to jump, and then they were going to call a timeout. And
yeah, they've done that quite a bit.
The center snapped it.
The right tackle was not ready.
No. So that's a big break for Caprock, getting the ball inside the 35 at about the 34 in Lubbock High's territory. Now they go back to the 3-down lineman. Now, what are they doing? Maybe bringing that backer up.
Run right, tackled by Malik Conright, but he's going to fall forward for a pretty good gain there.
Again, they got the tight end and the wing out there. They're outnumbered. It's a numbers game. You got to get more numbers. They're running toward the strength, 90% of the time. Running to that tight end.
We're getting some slants going.
Yeah, you got to slant to the strength. Same play. Jackson English snipes through there, makes the tackle with a 1-yard gain.
So a quick 3rd down here after a couple of plays. 3rd and 3. You need a big negative here. There's offensive lineman limping off for them. That's number 60, Coben Arrington. What a name, Coben.
Yeah, Rob, they got a tight end. They're pulling 2 towards the tight end. and running those plays. But Lubbock High is getting a little better at defending it. We're going to have a four-man front. Need to get ready. Going to blitz somebody inside.
Here's the double H-back, but each on one side. There's just a run up the middle with the quarterback, straight run the whole time. Ball's out. I think they're blowing the whistle already. Saved by the down call. There's the ball pops free, and it is a first down. Just the quarterback power up the left side.
Yeah, the ball did pop out as it hit the ground, Rob, so that's the right call. So we blitzed in all the gaps, and he still got through the gap.
Looks like we're going back to the four-man front here with Anthony Boyd and Ivan Rodriguez at the defensive tackles.
De La Cerda went on and come back off. He's been in some, De La Cerda.
Yeah, Davis went in instead at linebacker. So this is Davis and Ruiz at middle linebacker. Got Ivan Rodriguez filling up the A-gap. He squirts through anyways, but Chance McNeil's there too. They're going to push the pile forward, but that was better numbers, as you say. Here's De La Cerda coming on.
I'm just telling you, with a tight end, you got to have a four-man front, a four-down lineman. Because when you got 6 against 3 at the beginning, in the linebackers are dead meat. That's what I'm telling you. Because there's 3 guys that are free to block 2 backers.
Tight end right, H-back right, running back right. Throw over the middle, and it's jumped and caught. Decent coverage, but just in front of him.
Yeah, just slanted in front of him too far. The defender's too far behind him. Just let him run right in front of him. A little slant, that's easy.
Down to the 3. First down. We've yet to have a quarter 4 first down. Here's the quarterback power again, and he's stuffed. Anthony Boyd in his way.
And Davis and J.D. Morton finish him off. Boyd
just submarine the guard.
Yeah.
Was laying there and just got in his way. Good enough.
Yeah, that works. You do whatever you got to do, bro. Whatever it takes. Just like those guys lining, the D lineman running sideways on that tush push.
Yeah. All right, here's another timeout.
Did it backwards. Tush push.
Champion Energy. Your energy champion with the Champion Energy timeout. Since we're inside the 5, we'll keep it here. That might have been a loss of 1. It's 2nd and 4 now. All right. I'm putting everybody at the line of scrimmage and getting after it right here. Goal line package. Shooting the A-gaps, shooting the B-gaps. Gap integrity. Coach, why don't you talk through that?
Yes, you have to fill every gap to make sure they don't get a run between the tackles. You got to make sure there's an outside contain if they bounce it out. But you're shooting A gaps, the B gaps, and the C gaps. Just trying to cover those 6 gaps there will get you a good play. Now, what really works is when you have shotgun on the 4-yard line, if you can get pressure off the edge, you see it all the time on Saturday and Sunday. You get pressure off the edge and you get a tackle for loss, because that's hard to block. Or if you can shoot through the A-gap, you can certainly get a tackle for loss also.
All right. Ivan Rodriguez and Anthony Boyd in either side of the center's face.
You need to get somebody over there toward those double H, because they're going to run off tackle.
Here we are. We are everybody in a gap. They are blitzing right up the middle, and he just skirts around him. Everything was covered, and just jumped right around. Somebody got double teamed.
Everybody got blocked. That was untouched into the end zone.
They were also untouched into the backfield on the left side, and he just kind of skipped over to the right where everybody was blocked.
Yes, he did.
That's a good read.
All right, there's a little
swinging gate here. See if they snap it. They don't. That's the holder.
Lubbock
the kicker comes over. That's number 15, the kicker.
Lubbock lined up right.
Noah Gloria. All right, here's the snap. Up and good. So it is 10-0. We'll take the break and come back for Lubbock High's offense, see if we can get something going. It's Westerner football on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
If you're ready for a new car or truck.
Ugh, I lost my phone. How am I going to see LASD TV shows and content? What's this? Hey, I can finally see all of LASD TV's content. And you can too. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Lubbock ISD TV and our YouTube at Lubbock ISD. You'll be able to see student-produced content, live sporting events, behind-the-scenes photos, and district information. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website, lubbockisd.org/TV, or watch us live on Optimum and Vexus Channel 12 to see full student-produced shows. I'm Leah White, and you're watching Lubbock ISD TV.
Number 84, Kenyon Livingston. And number 17, Ray Mackey. Kicking off for the Longhorns, number 2, Andrew Apodaka.
KMKFYO.
All right, welcome back. Here is the kickoff. It's another pooch. This one fielded cleanly by, was that Morton?
That's Morton.
J.D. Morton, who runs back a couple of yards. They're still in front of the 25. I'll tell you what, J.D. Morton wants the ball in his hands. He's not going to fair catch that, and I don't blame him. Trying to make something happen.
Right. Good effort. He did, he just ran across. He's trying to find a hole.
Space.
Just couldn't find one. But, yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter if you lose a yard there. That's not going to hurt you. You're looking for a play.
Now, if you're at the 10 on a punt, you're running backwards. That's not
right.
good. But if you're at the 30, you're starting at the 25 anyway. So, all right, here is Davis and Reyna in the backfield. This offensive line, 59, 72, 50, 55, 51. So 59 is the right tackle in place of Kagan Booker. That's Nathan Ortiz. And here is Davis up the middle. Finally some space. And he gets nearly up for a first down. I think that's going to be a gain of 8.
Yeah, just straight at him. Davis found his crease.
All right, let's get in here with the quarter 4 first down. How about it, Coach?
Sounds good.
Or we've got 83 in there at receiver with not on the roster, and Flores, Blakely, and Robbins. Davis now on the left of Reyna. Let's see if they run that gut. Nope, they're going to straight drop back and pass it to Robbins off his fingertips.
That's McNeil over there, I think, Rob.
Oh, that is Chance McNeil.
Tried to slant to McNeil. He didn't catch it. Might have been a little in front of him. So now you got third and 2.
I think if you asked Chance, though, he'd say he probably wanted to catch that one.
Sure, I think it did hit his.
I think we have a couple of JV guys up maybe this week with 83, and we were given 64 before the game. He played a little left tackle with Ivan Rodriguez, also playing defense tonight. So maybe with some of these extra guys, you've had some space. This, the left run for Bo Davis. He gets caught at the line of scrimmage, but I think he's going to fall forward for a quarter 4 first down. We'll see if they give it to him.
Looks like he had it.
And they do. Oh, they even give him a couple yards past the chains. I think Chance McNeil got a little whipped, leg whip action. Looks like he's a little slow. Bo Davis's helmet came off, so he's going to have to come off to get that fixed. That'll be Anthony Boyd at running back now after the quarter 4 first down. McNeil coming off slowly. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. We'll see what Reyna does here. Pretty good block by the left tackle. Caught over the middle by 83. Just a little smash there in the middle.
Yeah,
for a good gain.
Nice throw. Reyna, the tackle took his guy to the ground, and Reyna sidestepped him and made a nice throw. So got a little something going, getting positive yards.
Pretty good rep there by Ortiz. Two-by formation, the draw to Boyd. He goes up the middle for a gain of 3. They're not blocking that end, and he's fast enough to get around there. Might want to chip that guy.
Yeah, so 3rd and short again.
I mean, if you're running in the 1 or the 3 hole over there on the left side, you generally don't block the back side end, but he's fast. All right, Davis comes back in there in the pistol. And it's 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2. And they do run straight up the middle, and he's just crashed. That's going to be a loss of a couple, and just no chance on that one.
No. There are guys, again, before he barely gets the handoff. Tackle.
All right, they're going fast. It's 4th and 4. They try to make him jump. They don't. They look to the sideline. There is 4 defenders there close to the offensive line. It looks like Juan Rod's going to call time. Another calling a play. 10 seconds to go. Calling out the pressures. Davis comes to the right side. It looks like he's going to chip. He does stay in to block. He picks him up. Raina goes left. He's got space.
Run for it.
He fake throws it. He's going to dive for the first down marker. The chain's not there. No, they spotted him way short.
He should have kept running. Why is he diving? He should have kept running.
So that's going to be another turnover on downs.
I mean, it's a great effort, but you don't dive, you keep running. There's no reason to dive. He dove and went out of bounds. His momentum. If he runs 2 more steps, he gets the first down.
Yeah, he's so close to that edge. He got caught, but yeah. All right, so that makes it 1st and 10 on the 45. And you really need to stop here. I mean, Caprock is not, I don't know, it feels closer than maybe it looks with 10-point lead. Oh, and there's just a wide open receiver down the right side. And he gets to the 25. Tackled immediately, but he was wide open when he caught it.
Yeah, that's a tough.
Just the open seam there.
Yeah, that's not.
They're in the running formation, and you're looking run there.
Is that the tight end, Rob? They hit up the seam.
Here is the tight end and H-back to the right. Snap given up the middle, stuffed. He's going to roll over and get back to the line of scrimmage. That was 54, I believe, in the backfield, Ari Jones. Oh, they do get, maybe he gets a loss of half a yard, maybe. A loss of 1.
Yeah.
So it'll be 2nd and 11. This is just so big.
Yeah, it's big.
Down to 3 minutes here in the second quarter.
Got to stop them here. Can't let them score. Got to stop them. So they're empty. Got to cover everybody, Rob.
Oh, they're empty, and they've got 5 guys on the line of scrimmage defensively. They follow this back to the left.
That's holding.
And that's going to be getting around the edge for a first down on the swing pass.
It looked like to me they're holding that cornerback every play, Rob.
Yeah.
I mean, he pulled his hands up at the last minute, but he's holding him. That's why he pulls his hands up. Right there. Oh, yeah. Once he pulls his hands up, you know he was holding. So Morton's making the tackles again, Rob. That's trouble.
3 receivers to the left, the short side of the field in the left hash, and they toss it right. He cuts back inside, and the cavalry gets there. That's going to be a gain of 1 maybe. They push him back, but they'll give him forward progress as they bring back in Ivan Rodriguez, De La Cerda, Bo Davis, and Anthony Boyd for the 4-man front.
Yeah, so
the red zone defense, as we're calling it.
Octavius Arena was motioning out to the receiver on this side, and Hector Torres came over there and told him to go back, and thankfully he did, because he got back in and was able to make the play on that run. So empty again.
Trips right, 2 receivers to the left. Here's a snap. Pressure up the middle, throw to the left. It's going to be a touchdown. Caught by number 5.
Yeah, they're not covering that 3rd receiver. I don't know whose responsibility it is.
So it's going to be right at the 2-minute warning. They're in the swinging gate again. This time they snap it, and he runs right up the middle past 2 guys. Oh, my goodness. He didn't even run to the blockers. That's going to be 18-0. Oh, Coach, that is a tough look right there.
Yeah, I mean, you have the guys unblocked, and they just run past him.
Yep.
Just totally miss him.
Just overran him.
Just overran him. So Lubbock High goes for it by mistake on 4th down, and then goes for it by choice on 4th down, and now you're down 2 more scores. It was 3-0.
Yeah.
And now they've scored.
Yeah.
What?
On
15,
short fields twice. Yeah.
They scored 15 points starting on short field. It's a momentum thing. You just, I just line up and punt both times. Your punter's been doing great. The punter was kicking great punts the first quarter, and then, now I know the center snapped it when he shouldn't have, but why even line up in that? Just because you're at your 35 and it's a long 4th down play, just snap it and punt it and play defense. I mean, you lose the game in the last 2 minutes of the first half.
Well, it's not over yet here, Coach. We got a whole half to play. We'll have the same kickoff return formation, 5-3-3. It's kind of like a soccer formation. And here is the kick from Caprock. They've been pooching over there to the left side. The return's left, and they do it again. This time deeper. Morton goes back for it and catches it. He's going to run it up the middle, get past 1 to the 33. And it is almost a must to get some points here.
Yeah, it'd be really, really big.
You get the ball first.
Yeah, really good big if you could get a score here. Get a big
change the game entirely.
Yeah, sure. Get you right back in it. But you got to score either on this drive or the first drive of the second half. If you can score there, then,
how about both?
Then you got a good chance. Yeah, if you score both, you got a really good chance. If you score one of them, you're in the game. It's just tough with the way the defense is playing to get down 3 scores, Rob.
All right, 3 receivers to the right. Davis to the right. Time running out. Here's the snap. Quick throw to Robbins. He's going to get to the outside. Big hit, but a pretty good gain there over on the right side.
Yeah,
Let's try to get the second quarter 4 first down of the game here.
Robbins did a good job taking that outside, Rob. That's what we've been trying to get him to do, take it outside. He thought about trying to run between them, but then he popped outside and got a good yardage.
Robbins goes left now. Nobody's on him. Just throw it over there. Here's Davis trying to get around the right side. They're just blowing that gut play up. And that looked like a bad handoff as Davis somehow gets back to the original line of scrimmage. I mean, that looked like a slow exchange as well.
Yeah, it looks like, I don't know if Raina's thinking about keeping it or what, but what's that, -4? Bo fought to get back to the...
Yeah, -3.
I thought it was going to be -10, and then he got back up there, -3.
I mean, that was a slow exchange. The offensive line was looking slow there. That was just a weird play. Raina sprint right. Immediate pressure. He's going to throw it away under the grasp. That's going to be an incomplete. And I think that's the backup left tackle there now on the ground. .57 seconds left here in the first half. Connor will take a quick break. Come back to see what is happening here. It's Lubbock High Westerner football on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
At HEB. From a child's first day of pre-K to the day they turn their tassel at graduation, Lubbock ISD's mission is to nurture, develop, and inspire every child every day. In addition to unique academic programs and athletics at every level, Lubbock students get the opportunity to perform in the Buddy Holly Hall, learn in state-of-the-art facilities like the Byron Martin Advanced Technology Center and the AgriStem Center. For more information about Lubbock ISD, visit our website, lubbockisd.org, or keep up with us on social media.
Sign up now at Optimum.com or an Optimum store. We have 2 right here in Lubbock. Optimum, where local is big time. Terms subject to change. See Optimum.com for details.
Clay Travis and Buck Sexton.
Weekday mornings at 11
on KFYO.
They punt on 4th and 9. It's muffed, but he's right there trying to get it. And that sends the defense back out there with 50 seconds left. And there is a flag. It looks like that's going to be holding there on whoever was blocking Israel Cervantes.
Yeah, I didn't see if it was holding or a personal foul there. I'm not sure. Cervantes got thrown down to the ground, so we'll see if they caught holding or a personal foul.
Here's the call. Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, as Kelly Robinson tells us. So that walks it back to the 25.
Yeah, that helps. That helps. To have them start at the 25, they just got 50 seconds. You got to cover everybody, Rob. We're not covering the third receiver in the trips.
2 timeouts left for both teams.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to go empty. They've had a lot of success in empty. They've got the number 9 over there, the tight end. You got to watch him up the seam, Rob. Nobody's on him. Who's going to cover him, Rob?
Looks like Jackson English, potentially. He does. Throw deep to the right. Overthrown. Harrison Alexander there in coverage.
Yeah, good coverage by Harrison.
The middle linebackers, there was mesh. They switched. So they're in zone there.
Yeah, I was thankful to see Jackson taking his responsibility. The tight end did mesh across, but you got to stay on those guys. That mesh is hard to cover, especially if you're doing it with linebackers. But
43
anyway,
seconds to go.
Yeah, that's good defense.
Back with the H-back. No tight end. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Running back in the backfield opposite the H. They do hand it off right up the middle. No space initially, but he gets around the corner now. Nearly breaks out of 2 tackles. J.D. Morton finally trips him up. I think that's number 17, Ray Mackey, jumping on his back to finish it.
Yeah, thankfully they got him. He nearly got loose, Rob. He's on the last guy. If that last guy didn't make the tackle, he's still running.
Timeout called by Caprock. We'll keep it here. That is a Champion Energy timeout. Champion Energy, your energy champion. All right, first down after the run. 32 seconds to go.
Yeah, but you're got to play the pass. You got to stay back, so you can let them have that little 10-yard run there.
They only have 1 timeout. They might be working the sidelines here now.
Right. You'd like to get a little interception here, a little pick 6 would be awesome. If they throw the sidelines, that's what made me think of it, Rob. They can throw the sidelines, maybe we could jump it. We've got to get pressure on this quarterback.
Montemayor and Jones in there at defensive tackle.
Yeah, you got the 3-man front, 3 backers.
Malik Conwright, Jackson English, and Octavius Ruiz in there. Trying to get you to jump. 2-by formation. Here's the pressure. They bring 5. Throw it over the middle. He tries to draw the penalty. Oh, they threw that so late.
Yeah, Torres tackled the receiver, Rob.
I know, but they threw it so late.
After the interception.
After the interception.
Yeah.
Probably the right call.
Yeah.
Pass interference. Defense. Number 8. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
No, that is not interference. That's exactly what I thought happened.
I didn't see it.
He's on the ground, but he sees it's overthrown. The receiver just throws his hands up.
Oh, it looked like
he wasn't even close.
It looked like he grabbed him.
Oh, give him the Oscar.
He just flopped.
He flopped.
Well, it looks good from up here. I thought he grabbed him.
No, that's exactly what I thought happened. Pressure up the middle. Quarterback escapes left, tosses it deep. That's going to be overthrown again. Yeah, give that receiver the Oscar. I'd like to see that one more time, but
yeah, he faked all of us out. He faked me out.
I certainly thought.
Yeah. You were convincing me. I thought.
Yeah, it looked like he jerked him.
He did. That was a great flop. That's the receivers do it all the time at every level.
14 seconds, Rob. We gotta get a sack here.
One more timeout.
Yeah, if we get a sack, it's still
a sack or something in bounds, not a first down.
Now those two receivers just walked past the ball and backed up.
Here is motion left to Trips. They're going to throw deep pressure up the middle. He escapes. He's still looking downfield. He gets it to number 2. Alonrian with the tackle. He's had some trouble in recent weeks, open field tackles, and that was a great one.
Yeah, I thought Alonrian fell down. I thought he was going to miss him, and then he reached out and grabbed that ankle and held on.
Why'd they take that timeout? All right, timeout on the first down. The clock was stopped anyways, but Caprock takes the timeout with 6 seconds to go. Oh, I guess they're just doing one play or maybe the field goal. Maybe they get the field goal out there. That'd be 35, 42. You think they can hit a 42-yarder?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I didn't see him much in pregame, but a 42-yarder from the left hash would be impressive. 15's jumping around. 15 is the field goal kicker. They slap him on the butt and send him out there. All right, to make it 21-0.
Block and scoop and score.
That'd be awesome.
Scoop and score. Let's go.
We're sending Robbins deep. Oh, no, he's just playing safety. Go back to the goal line. Go back to the, back up, Robbins. Back up. They can't hear me. Oh, now goes Morton. Morton's got high IQ here. He's a football guy. High snap, nearly blocked. And it is just good. I thought it was short. Oh, he snuck that one in there. 21-0 after the field goal, and that ends the half. Oh man, that was just snuck in. I thought it was short.
Yeah, they had some penetration in the backfield. I thought they might get a tip, but missed.
It was close, man. That was good execution from the kick team. All right, we'll have both bands and halftime festivities here as we move forward into halftime. It's 21-0. Lubbock High trails. The Western halftime show after this on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
At HEB, we know that game day is about more.
Welcome to Lubbock ISD Highlights. I'm Riley Bradley, and as always, we are joined by our production crew of Lubbock ISD TV students. It's hard to believe, but now is the time for 5th graders to start thinking about where they want to attend middle school. And in Lubbock ISD, young ladies have a unique opportunity. We went to Waters Elementary as the Patriots learned about attending our Talkington School for Young Women Leaders.
So, Talkington, the first difference is it's all girls. We're recruiting some 5th graders to hopefully join our campus in 6th grade.
I am so glad to see Maggie.
It's kind of special for you because you started your journey in Lubbock ISD here at Waters as well.
Yes. I went here, my brother went here. We love the school. It's really fun. There's been a lot of changes, so yeah, it's really cool to see too.
These are just really cool experiences that Talkington offers.
What are some of the messages that you're sharing with 5th graders across our district about Talkington?
So how do you get to go to Talkington?
Talkington really empowers you to be the best student you could be. They make sure that you get all the resources you need. You have everything you need to succeed in life. We also really do have a great student environment. Every one of the girls, I know every single one of them, we're super close to each other. We always uplift, which is something that I love and not a lot of schools have. So that's one of the big things for me.
So maybe you're closest to Evans or you're closest to Atkins. You go to that school in the morning, get on that bus, that Talkington bus.
Some of the unique programs that you all offer, could you touch on a few of those that you shared with this class today?
We have a lot of AP classes and dual credit classes. I'm taking 6 APs right now, getting a really big head start to college. We do a lot. We have AP Music Theory, AP Spanish. I got my Spanish credits in middle school, which not a lot of people have the opportunity to do. Our athletics are great. We're a UIL school now, which is super cool. Cheer, theater, we do really big programs that other schools usually don't have the opportunity to do just because of size or money. And Margaret Talkington, again, the foundation, we have so much more opportunities.
We went to state last year, which was really great.
What would you say is one thing that when you went, you said, yep, this is the school for me?
Talkington pushes you towards success. So that's my thing. I love the programs, the academics, the teacher one-on-one, the environment, the teacher relationships. Teachers I talk to, if I have a bad day, I'll go in and say, hey, I'm really struggling today. And they're always there to support you, which I love. It really does push you to be the best student possible.
Talkington will host their open house on Monday, November 10th. It's from 6 to 7:30 that evening. And if you'd like to learn more about the campus, you can visit lubbockisd.org/Talkington. And speaking of recruitment, our Byron Martin Advanced Technology Center is also in recruiting mode. Principal Ann Archer is with us today in studio. Miss Archer, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me, Riley.
Of course. First up, you've invited middle schoolers to the ATC, right?
We have. As a matter of fact, this morning we have our first group of 8th graders coming over from 2 of our middle schools. We love having our 8th graders, and then of course our 5th graders will come over in the spring.
Okay, and what is the main goal of having 8th graders visit the ATC?
Well, we know that come December into January, they're going to be filling out their choice sheets for high school. That is, they're going to be saying what classes they want to take when they go to their high school. And so it's a prime time for us to get them not only here at the ATC, but also at our AgriSTEM building to look at the different programs that are available through career and technical education.
Awesome. CTE is also doing outreach at the middle school campuses. Can you tell us about those opportunities?
Yes, those are our lunch and learn opportunities, and members of our CTE administrative team go out and bring in lunch. Usually it's a good old Chick-fil-A lunch, and who doesn't love Chick-fil-A? But students can come in and learn from industry partners, from teachers, and also from students who are currently in some of our programs, and get a hands-on opportunity to see what they will be doing once they go to high school. And it's just a way for us to let them, another way for us to let them know of the wonderful programs we have available here in LISD.
Awesome. And if someone's not an 8th grader, when can they come to see the ATC?
Well, as I alluded to, we will have 5th graders through in January, but we also have an open house coming up that we would love to invite everyone to. It will be on Thursday, November 13th from 6 to 7:30 here at the ATC.
Perfect. The ATC also provides opportunities for elementary school students to visit campus. When does that happen?
So again, that's our fifth grade tours. Yeah. They've already been scheduled with those campuses, and they will come in January, and they'll get to take the tour just like our 8th graders do.
Okay. And for someone who wants to explore opportunities at home, where can they go to learn about the ATC?
Of course, Lubbock ISD's website. If you go to lubbockisd.org and go to schools, the schools tab, we are listed there, and we invite everyone to take a look and see what we're all about.
Okay, and if someone is interested in coming to the ATC, what year in high school can they start coming?
We do have a couple of courses that allow them to come as freshmen, but the majority of our classes begin their sophomore year. However, there are many CTE classes that they can take not only in middle school, but also their freshman year at their campus.
Okay, well, perfect. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Now let's go on location to Bean Elementary, where the Broncos had fun with a Day of the Dead activity.
I am from the Buddy Holly Center.
We are celebrating Day of the Dead.
But are we really sad or are we really happy?
It's for celebrating for the people you love and makes you happy.
And we are joyful, right? And so we use lots of bright colors.
I'm working on a school, like a sugar school.
It's a Day of the Dead school. And I'm painting for the person I really love, my mom and my dad. I'm doing one eye blue for my dad and one eye pink for the blue, and then I'm drawing a cross that has pink and blue, and on my mouth I drew it sewed together.
And I'm making this for my dad. I want to bring people how memories for my dad.
My grandma. I painted him. I painted one in the eyes and a butterfly, but above the eyes, and two blue and pink leaves. Cause she likes butterflies and leaves and diamonds. My overall good design is gonna be it's probably gonna be like a rainbow skull. In the background, I'm going to draw red, orange, yellow on the side.
This means if you want to make people come back, this is you can make this, and you can put it somewhere that you save it in. And it's not edible to eat.
No, because they put they put their hands on them. My favorite part about 8th grade in the school is that we get to have fun, and I get to add so many different colors.
Coloring the eyes and stuff. I like painting stuff too.
Those sugar skulls looked awesome. Thanks again to Bean Elementary for inviting us out. And teachers, you can bring the Buddy Holly Center to your classroom for free. The museum offers a variety of outreach programs for all ages. You can learn more on their website, buddyhollycenter.org. Just ahead, we'll head over to Stewart Elementary to learn about another great partnership with Alliance Credit Union. You're watching highlights on Lubbock ISD TV. We'll be right back.
Hey, Chef Gooch here. Each week we're going to be diving into the world of culinary arts, whipping up some delicious dishes that you can master at home. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, I've got the tips and tricks to help you cook with confidence. So grab your apron and let's get cooking with class.
Have you ever wanted to work in a news station, from being the director to the cameraman to the one writing the scripts? Or you could just be on camera and be the star of the show. But there's way more to it than that, though. We also have editing programs. We also have podcasts and short films. Come over to Lubbock ISD TV, and you can experience all we have to give at the ATC.
Lubbock ISD has so much to offer, and you can compete in all of it. Come join us in the fun. Make podcasts, short films. Come do all of it with us at Lubbock ISD.
Welcome back to Highlights. Alliance Credit Union continues to support Lubbock ISD students with their Cash Club program. This year, they started a program for elementary students at Stewart Elementary School. We attended the club to see how the Tigers are taking part.
As a few examples.
We host Cash Club at Stewart Elementary, so it's a 6-week course where students are learning financial literacy. We just want to start those little basics about learning their financial needs, right? So we have learned things like gross versus net and things about budgeting, things that are on their level, but we just want to start building those building blocks so they are ready.
So when you look at it,
we are very excited. At our elementary campus, we added in an extra layer where the kids are actually going to have a little lemonade stand. Today they got to learn all about all the details of marketing their lemonade stand and colors and branding and all the fun things. They got to learn about that, and then we'll get ready to start selling soon.
And Mike, come on in.
When we started, we were just going to do lemonade, and now we've added some other fun things per their request, and so they are very excited about it and very engaged, which has been really awesome. So we also offer Cash Club at Dunbar and now at Adkins, and the Dunbar kiddos and Adkins kiddos, they just get a little step up as far as the things that they're learning. So they are learning all those Texas TEKs that they need to be learning, and we're coming in at lunch at Dunbar and after school at Adkins to do that. They get to come have a big celebration, and they get a gift card and a pizza party, so we make it really fun, but we love our Dunbar and Adkins kiddos as well.
I always see that smile.
We want them to be financially healthy, right? We want everybody to be financially healthy, and if we can help with that, we want to. But we love that we are starting these kiddos with these little building blocks so they can learn and grow along the way, so they can just make those wise choices when they're ready.
Thank you to Alliance Credit Union for being one of our partners in education. And if you want to support the Stewart Tigers Lemonade Stand, you can go to their Fall Festival on October 30th. Coming up on the calendar, our Board of Trustees will also meet on Thursday, October 30th. This is an evening meeting. It starts at 5 o'clock in our boardroom at Central Office. You can also watch the meeting live here on Lubbock ISD TV or streaming on our YouTube channel. Cavazos and McKenzie Middle School host open houses this week, and Coronado High School will host their open house on November 4th. You can see the full schedule by visiting the Magnet and Specialty Campus Department page at lubbockisd.org. A quick reminder, students will not have school on Friday, October 31st. This is a goals day for staff, and Lubbock ISD will not have school on Monday, November 3rd for our fall break. Stay up to date with everything Lubbock ISD by downloading our app. It has a lot of updated features to help you keep connected with the district and your students' campus. Our app is free and easy to download. Just search for Lubbock ISD in the App Store or Google Play. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back next week to highlight more great opportunities, only in Lubbock ISD.
Has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
Tune in to Lubbock ISD Friday football games, only on Lubbock ISD TV. Highlights is your look into all things Lubbock ISD. We give you a chance to see the innovative lessons, campus cultures, as well as special events within the district. Watch highlights at 8, noon, 6, or 10 on Optimum or Vexus Cable Channel 12. You can also watch on demand at lubbockisd.org/TV. Are you interested in athletics, fine arts, or academics? Watch highlights. It's your spotlight on Lubbock ISD. to Lubbock ISD Highlights. I'm Riley Bradley, and as always, we are joined by our production crew of Lubbock ISD TV students. Monterey High School is building Plainsman pride through their feeder pattern. Recently, members of the football team woke up early to welcome students to Wheelock Elementary. We spoke with the team about why they feel activities like these are important.
Have a great day, man. We're coming here to, talk to kids and just give them a good morning before our game.
Meeting kids as they come into school, just tell them have a good day. Good morning. These kids are going to come to Monterey one day, and they're an important part of the community. Kids are the future, so just building them up so that they, for one, come to Monterey, but also just that they'll support us. It's awesome.
Just seeing them smile, coming here is just, morning.
So when we talk about our end goals for our students, it doesn't end at 5th grade. It ends at graduation, hopefully on to college and career. And so seeing that that is in their future and knowing that it's possible and that's really not that far away helps us to make those connections here at school, even in the elementary, all the way down in pre-K.
Good morning.
Oh. Claudia, what's LeBron James? What did you do to his nose?
What? Just coming here, getting to talk to kids, just seeing their smiles, remember us as like a good experience, because you don't know what makes their day. So, what up? So just coming here every Friday, being able to talk to them and interact with them is just something that I think is important for them, that I think everyone needs.
What we have seen is a great growth in our support of Monterey. So our students are really buying into, we are going to be Plainsmen, they're seeing a future at Monterey, they're showing up to football games, they're dressing up, they're wearing beat tags, tattoos, all the things in support of the Plainsmen, and so it means the world to us to have them. You can see them walking up just in awe of these big boys standing on the front porch.
I enjoy reaching out with the community. I mean, it's pretty enjoyable, which I didn't come here, but my mom's the principal, so it's just nice to be able to see my mom's students and that sort of thing.
Well, I'm biased, but that's my favorite part. I'm really proud of him and what he represents, and it's exciting for me to be able to show my students that my own child is having success at Monterey so that they can see that it's possible in their future too.
I just hope that it makes their day better, that it can, I mean, we don't know what's going on in kids' home lives, all that sort of thing, that I just hope it makes their day better. Hope we can be a light that they can look forward to on every Friday coming up here. So that's my goal for them and for us.
Chad Haskins is with us in studio today. Mr. Haskins is our Advanced Academics Coordinator, and today we're going to be talking about our open house schedule. Mr. Haskins, thank you so much for being here with us today. First off, can you explain which campuses are hosting these open houses?
Yes, all of our middle school and high school campuses are offering an open house this year. These open houses are intended to be opportunities for students to view a campus, to see what they have to offer, to see if that aligns with their interests and goals, and see if they would be interested in transferring to that campus if they're not in that particular attendance zone.
Awesome. And can you explain the difference between a magnet campus and a campus with a specialty program?
Of course, that's a great question. So a campus that's considered a magnet campus is typically a specialty campus. They're unique in that they do not have an attendance zone, so 100% of their enrollment is based on transfers. A specialty program, on the other hand, is a part of a comprehensive program at a school, and that is typically an application-based program that students have to apply for and be accepted into. And if you don't happen to live in the attendance zone that that particular campus is in, you do have an opportunity to apply for a transfer to try to get into that campus.
Awesome. And what should parents and guardians keep in mind if they're planning to attend one of the open houses?
I'd say a great thing is to research beforehand and find out what programs the district offers that might be of interest, and then just do some research on that. We do have a website that has the magnet specialty programs posted, and so it gives a brief overview of those. And then if you're interested in that, then you can attend the open house to get more information, see the campus, meet the staff, and really see if that aligns with your interests as a student.
Yeah, awesome. Do students have to be in the feeder pattern to attend an open house, or can they attend any of them to see what they have?
Yeah, we actually, that's the whole purpose of them, is to be able to attend campuses that are, or to view campuses that are not part of the program. And so, I mean, they're feeder zone, sorry.
Yeah, no, you're great. And if a student attends an open house outside of their feeder and decides that's where they want to go, what would be their next step?
The next step would be to apply for a transfer. If they search for the Lubbock ISD magnet or transfer information website, it gives all the information that those students need to apply for a transfer. It is sometimes it's an easy to overlook a step in that process. So there's a final step that they should do is that they fill out a Google form. And then if they are still concerned concerned whether that application went in, then they can reach out to Student Services with Mr. Andrews' office, and they can look that up to make sure that application went through. So.
Awesome. And could you go over the open house schedule? We have it up on the screen too. Where can folks get more information?
Yeah, we have a website. The QR code that you're seeing on the screen now should give you access to that schedule. All of our open houses run from 6 to 7:30. They're all intentionally scheduled for one night only, so that they don't have to make choices between the various campuses. So, and then our upcoming ones, I believe, are Adkins and Lubbock High over the next couple of weeks. So.
Fun. Thank you so much for being here with us today. Now let's go on location to Estacado High School for their homecoming parade.
What did y'all think of today's parade?
It was amazing, so fun, very fun.
It's always good to see a lot of people turn out to support the Matadors. They're always going out trying to get a win, and I think seeing the city behind them is going to help them.
Y'all seem to know like everybody in the parade, so how does that happen?
He's a coach, so
I'm a coach at Dunbar and also working at Estacado on game nights and stuff, so I'm with the boys all the time, and all of the ones that are seniors now were there at Dunbar my first year, so I coached them there.
So it's got to be really special for you to kind of see them all just running back up to you during the parade.
Oh yes, most definitely. It's always good to see the fruits of your labors, you know what I mean, working with kids and then being able to see them flourish and continue to do well, so always good.
Zamora, did you have fun today?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part about the parade?
Getting candy.
All right.
good luck at tomorrow's game. Let's get that win.
What a great parade. And the Matadors won their homecoming football game against Perryton 58-51, so it was a close one. Just ahead, we'll share how you can support our Lubbock ISD high schools at the gas pump. You're watching highlights on Lubbock ISD TV. We'll be right back.
Three, 2, 1, going forward.
Shows us how the Lady Warriors are getting ready for their that moves the arms to them.
Ugh, I lost my phone. How am I going to see LASD TV's shows and content? What's this? Hey, I can finally see all of LASD TV's content, and you can too. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at Lubbock ISD TV, and our YouTube at Lubbock ISD. You'll be able to see student-produced content, live sporting events, behind-the-scenes photos, and district information. Oh, and don't forget to check out our website, lubbockisd.org/TV, or watch us live on Optimum and Vexus Channel 12 to see full student-produced shows. I'm Leah White, and you're watching Lubbock ISD TV. Highlights. You can now support Lubbock ISD by filling up your gas tank. Toot and Totem recently unveiled their Lubbock ISD High School Spirit Pumps. We attended the celebration to learn more about this partnership.
Oh my gosh, I tell you what, Lubbock showed up in full force. I mean, everyone's excited, but Lubbock really came out strong.
We are so grateful for this partnership with Toot and Totem. They are really pouring into our local communities, and here in Lubbock ISD, they have 3 locations that have these spirit pumps, like the one behind me for Estacado.
Let's go, Matadors!
There's one for all 4 of our comprehensive high schools.
Find your spirit pump and fill your car from there, and for every gallon of gas, we will donate 5 cents to the school for each spirit pump. All the monies go to safety and security at the schools. It's exceedingly important to us that our students have a safe, productive environment that they can learn, and there's no better way than tootin' totem in the community to get behind that than spirit pumps.
Let's go Plainsman! It's a very generous thing that they're doing for our community in Lubbock ISD, and we're grateful.
Tootin' Totem is a local company, and we have so many of our team members who have students here in Lubbock. They have nieces, nephews, sons and daughters, and so school safety is exceedingly important to us. So just go to tootintotem.com/spirit pumps. We have all the spirit pumps listed. Also, you can see how much your school has earned. There's a little bit of a competition out there. Of course, every school wants to earn the most. And so you can find your spirit pump and see how your school's doing.
That is exactly what we're out for, is to help the education system. You all showing up today, we'd like for all y'all to go inside, get you a free fountain drink.
It was so much fun today. We had kids from all 4 of the comprehensive high schools here, cheerleaders, mascots, bell crew, all of the people, and it was just a lot of fun. The kids were super excited, and they gave the kids a free fountain drink after they took pictures, so it was really fun.
It's great to see all the kids because, again, that's what these monies are there to benefit, and we're so appreciative of Lubbock and Lubbock ISD for supporting us in this, and excited to see, like I say, how much money we can earn and make an impact on the schools.
Thanks again to Tootin' Totem for partnering with Lubbock ISD. If you would like to partner with our district, just visit lubbockisd.org/pi to learn more. We have a lot of great opportunities to support our students and staff. Coming up on the calendar, our Board of Trustees meets on Thursday, October 30th. This is an evening meeting. It starts at 5 o'clock in our boardroom at Central Office. You can also watch the meeting live here on Lubbock ISD TV or streaming on our YouTube channel. We want to remind families that students will not have school on Friday, October 31st. This is a goals day for our campuses. Students and staff will also not have class on Monday, November 3rd. This is for our fall break. Stay up to date with everything Lubbock ISD by downloading our app. It has a lot of updated features to help you keep connected with the district and your student's campus. Our app is free and easy to download. Just search for Lubbock ISD in the App Store or Google Play. Thank you for joining us today. We'll be back next week to highlight more great opportunities. Only in Lubbock ISD.
This has been a production of the students and staff at Lubbock ISD TV.
Have you ever wanted to work in a news station? From being the director to the cameraman to the one writing the scripts? Or you could just be on camera and be the star of the show. But there's way more to it than that, though. We also have editing programs. We also have podcasts and short films. Come over to Lubbock ISD TV, and you can experience all we have to give at the ATC.
Lubbock ISD has so much to offer, and you can compete in all of it. Come join us in the fun. Make podcasts, short films. Come do all of it with us at Lubbock ISD.
Tune in to Lubbock ISD Friday football games, only on Lubbock ISD TV.
That's up 21-0 on you right now. Beat Coronado as well by about 21. So if you keep it close here in the second half, I really think you can beat that Coronado team, but I'd like to win this one and that one. And then just play tough against Amarillo High. They're really good, though, next week. They're at Dick Bivens.
Yeah, just kind of got to survive next week. Do what you can.
They don't play the games on paper, Coach.
Just got to survive next week, Rob.
All right, we got the kickoff return team out there now.
Yeah, Lubbock High really needs something good to happen.
Kickoff return.
Good kickoff return. Get some positive yards.
Well, just all the way to the end zone is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. I'd go for that.
You know, Chance McNeil was a guy that got loose quite a bit last year on the kick returns. He's not been asked to do that as much this year.
And, you know, J.D. Morton's got
J.D. Morton has had some big ones.
Capability. He's a
See
good
if they
runner.
pooch it to him. They do, and it is right at him. He fair catches this one.
Yeah,
that's going to be at the 34. Yeah, I think they
never
told
got
him
high enough. That was a wise choice by J.D. because there were 3 white shirts.
Yeah, he'd have gotten hammered.
Fixing to light his candle. So Lubbock High's got the ball at the, I didn't see where he caught.
34.
34.
All right, Lagasse, Robbins, Blakely, and Cervantes, the receivers here.
Still in the one back in our little tight bunches.
Davis out there, he'll run around the right side. Cuts the crease, sticks his nose up there for about a gain of 5. Pretty good start here in the second half.
Yeah, so they put the receivers in tight to block that edge. Gave Davis a little running room there.
They're going turbo here, NASCAR.
There you go.
Split the receivers out a little wider. He throws it out to Cervantes, and he gets a gain of about 2 or 3.
Yeah, again, took it outside. That's
to be 3rd and 2.
I think that's a good play.
We haven't seen much turbo or speed game from Lubbock High. Looks like they called those 2 plays in the locker room. And here we are up again with 25 seconds left on the clock. It's usually closer to 5 when they get the play in. Motion left, trips. And there is Davis up the middle, just gets stuffed again. He's going to fall forward, but it's going to be 4th and 2.
Yeah,
after a no gain.
Yeah, no gain. Again, hitting the backfield. No blocking. It looked like they run the power play. The guard pulls around, and you just can't pull anybody.
All right, you're at the 42. I know you're going to disagree, but you got to go for this and get something going.
Well,
you have to.
Short yardage. Maybe they can get him to jump. Caprock's been pretty good on not jumping so far.
I mean, 5 guys up there. They run up the middle again, but Reyna keeps it and he fumbles it. He had space. Oh, they get on the ball, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be a turnover anyways. Man, that was a great read by Reyna to keep that because he gets crashed in the backfield, but he just never had it after he pulled it.
Yeah, I mean, when they're tackling the back in the back, the quarterback's got to pull it. And he...
Brutal.
Yeah, that's tough. That's a turnover.
It would have been anyways if he handed it off.
Yeah.
But instead of at the 42, they're going to be at the 32. A loss of 10 on the turnover.
Yeah, why not run the same play that got you 5 yards at the beginning of the set?
That's a good question. Empty with the tight end to the right. Snap, throw to the right, and Torres is right there with him. He'll walk him up the field a bit. Did you see what the offensive line did there?
Yeah, pull the guard and tackle left. A quarterback reads that. He can keep it and run, or he can take it. It's just like an RPO without a back in there.
That's interesting.
So a quarterback could run, and I guess it fools their backers.
Yeah, pulls the backers away.
So a 5-yard play.
Looks like Kagan Booker's back out in his shoulder pads, but off, sitting on the bench away from the team. Doesn't look like he's going to come back in. Back in left now. 3 receivers to the right with the tight end. They throw it to the back to the right, And Hector Torres there again, right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, I knocked him out of bounds. Man, it got a little bit of a gain, 1 yard. So good job by Hector. You see the back running out there. When they motion the back, they throw it to him. So good by Lubbock High to read that and react quickly. Nice tackle by Hector. He knocks him out of bounds. So again, big play here, Rob, at 3rd down.
3rd and 5. Tight end in to the right. 2 receivers to the right outside the tight end. They're on the right hash. Back to the left. Motions left. And they're going to get a sack. 53, the first man there. And he keeps his hands on him the whole time. He don't run the ball away. Kelly Robinson says it's a fumble. The old Badger grab of 53, Adrian Montemayor.
Yeah, 53 is the first one there. He grabbed him, and they kept him up for a minute, and 53 stole the ball from him.
Man, I thought they were going to call forward progress. And
huge play, huge
finally
play.
ripped it away. I was about to say they're hanging on him for long enough. Just try to rip the ball away.
No, they did. All right. Let's see what we do on offense this time, Rob.
There's another turnover.
Yeah, just a great play by 53. Montemayor.
Handoff up the middle. Davis gets tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Gets gator rolled, flag on the play. He still got the ball. Did he say flag on the play or loss on the play?
Flag.
Oh, there we go.
Stacked up on play number 76.
Yeah, he tried to hand that off and just got crushed. They're just letting all of the defensive line in the backfield.
You got to run the base. Even the trap's not working. You can't pull anybody.
Don't pull anybody. Just run straight at them. Or run outside.
Block the guy in front of you.
You know, we have the quick toss. We haven't done the quick toss. We pulled in the receivers and got a run, but now we're going to do that again.
Motion right. The throw over the middle to Cervantes, and he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, maybe a couple yards past it, as they flip the field to the 49 and get into Caprock territory for the first time.
Yeah, that's just
3rd and 6.
You know, that's a good play. That's what we want. We've called for that play. They kind of run Denzel out there, kind of fake it to him, get the secondary looking out that way. Then you hit Cervantes in the middle.
All right, not the super tight formation, the 2-by, but pretty tight here. And the medium. And they run the back out, but he's looking deep. He throws it to the back, and it's just behind him. Boyd went a little far down the field there.
Yeah, I think if Boyd would have run sideways a little bit, he might have had a better chance.
Turned it up a little sooner than normal.
I think just got excited.
But he was open. He could have hit him there. All right, so it's 4th and 6. Again, you're going for it here. But free play would be really awesome if you can get him to jump.
Yeah, you're kind of to the point where you just got, almost did. They're all coming, though. You better get rid of the ball.
Oh, we're going to punt.
We've got to run guys in and out. We're down to 5. We're going to have to call timeout. You have to call timeout?
No, we're fine.
No, it's a delay game.
Yeah, but it's the punt. You just back them up 5 and punt anyways. Might need those timeouts later here, Coach. We're fine. All right, it's a Champion Energy timeout. No, it's not. I just said we're not calling timeout. No, we're not calling timeout. It's the delay of game. 4th and 11 now. You're going to punt anyways. See if Blakely can bomb another one down here. Flip the field. I'd like that to hit the number 20 way over here. Or wherever you're lined up to run to.
Yeah, the kick returner is short if you could get a good. Oh.
High snap. He catches it and gets it off. Way down the field. It's going to be a fair catch. He catches it on the ground. And that's going to be at the 26. Pretty good punt.
Yeah, nice punt. Blakely's done a really good job. That's a little bit of a high snap. He still got the kickoff. Had a little bit of pressure, but
this is
didn't let it bother him.
Best punting day so far.
Yeah, they have a different punting line. Maybe those 3 bears were bothering him. He has more room to punt.
They were also sending in like a bunch of running backs and linebackers to play offensive line for the punt, like a college or a pro team. Now it's just the offensive line out there, which does seem to have helped. All right, back to the right, H-back left. 2 receivers, 1 on either side. And they're going to run the track right, and it's going to be stuffed. He breaks the tackle, and he's going to drag him for about 8. That's in the backfield. The first man there just bounces off of him.
Yeah, made contact in the backfield. We shot somebody through a gap. They met the running back in the hole and did not execute the tackle. That's a good run by the running back, good hard run. He just ran through the tacklers. Kept driving those legs. That was a really nice run.
H-back on either side here. Another pressure in the backfield, but he gets around him again. Met at the line to gain, pushed back. But they're going to actually give him a yard pass for the first down.
Yeah, his forward progress was past the sticks, and then once everybody got there, they drug him backwards, but it's too late. Forward progress was good, but that's a good call by the refs. All right, so still outnumbered in the box. Still not doing the 4-man front. They got a 3-man front.
Tight end to the right, run right up the middle. Decent pressure there up front. And I think that is Montemayor on the tackle again. He's having a good game.
Yeah, here comes the rotation. Davis back in. I guess he got his ankle taped. We got the different.
Yeah, Boyd and Rodriguez, the 2 defensive tackles who have come in this formation. Davis going to be playing middle linebacker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, there it is. I was missing a guy. Run right up the middle. That's going to be a first down, tackled by Rodriguez and Davis, the 2 new players on the field.
Yeah, run over the first tackler and then 51-25 get to the ball. But it's first down at the 41. Now, if I'm Caprock, I'm 21 points ahead. I'm not throwing another pass, Rob.
If I was Caprock, I would not have thrown a pass yet.
Yeah,
I know they threw for 2 touchdowns, but
yeah. So he got his double H back. Now he got the 4-man front, but you got 6 in the box. And you got that backer out there. You got to take on that guy.
On the right side, and there's space. Davis going to try to catch him, and he does. Inside the 10. A little bit surprised he caught him. Oh, bit of a dust up there while they were getting up. Just got tangled. Nothing on purpose there.
Yeah, Davis running back from the backside backer. Made a good tackle on him. But he does, listen. Again, they run into the 2 H-backs and the tight end, and Lubbock High's outnumbered. They get them all blocked and run for 40 yards down the field.
Yeah. H-back on either side this time, running back to the left. Big hole up the middle, and they run up the middle with the quarterback. Met in the hole by Octavius Ruiz.
Take the ball away from him again. Yeah, so they lead with the back. They got those 2 H-backs out there. They lead with the back. So good job by Lubbock High to take on the back and still tackle the quarterback.
And instead of in the A-gaps, your tackles were in true 3 techniques there, so they just ran right up the middle. Now you're back in the A-gaps here with, nope, Boyd's in a 3, outside the guard. Oh, the other one went out back to the 3 as well. So your two middle linebackers are responsible for the A-gaps here. They blitz everybody. They throw the goal line fade. No call in the end zone. Good coverage. Good coverage. Good coverage. Good coverage.
Yeah, I wouldn't have called that. That ball was
overthrown.
Overthrown. He didn't grab him, but he did touch him a little bit.
Well, hand fighting there. So it's 3rd down. The clock stops with 4:58 to go in the 3rd quarter. 2 H-backs to the left. We'll see if they run left. Running backs on the left side. They might counter back to the right, and they do. And caught from behind, De La Cerda back there. They're going to drag him down for a loss.
Yeah, that's what happens if you pull those 2 guys. You try to get somebody to chase him down from the backside. De La Cerda made a great play. Hey, I didn't call him De La Cruz today, Rob. I got him De La Cerda every time.
Yeah, you want to know the secret there?
What's that?
I said De La Cerda before you got to your De La Cruz.
Exactly right.
The previous weeks, you've said De La Cruz before I've gotten to De La Cerda. So as soon as I saw him coming in, I threw it in there. I infected your mind there with the right name.
You did. That was exactly right.
So here's the field goal attempt. It's up and good. Pretty good kicker here, number 15, Noah Gloria.
Yeah,
it's his 3rd of the day.
Yeah, they're getting a little pressure, so he gets it up high enough to get over the pressure, and really is a good kicker.
That's a pretty good stop there in the red zone again. But if you don't score, you cannot win this game. How about that? Hashtag analysis.
Now, big play by Bo Davis to chase down that 29 who was gone for a touchdown. Davis, good effort to dive and make that tackle, keep him out of the end zone, and hold him at 3 points there. Because at 24, it's still a 3-score game.
Yeah, absolutely.
Got to make those 2-point conversions, but it's still a 3-score game. You still got a chance. Now, you need a turnover, and you need a big play or two, obviously, to get back in the game. Now, if you can score here, you still have the whole 4th quarter. If you can score in these 4 minutes, you still have the whole 4th quarter to make some plays. And Caprock did what we said. They just ran the ball. Oh, they had that one throw, which might have kept them out of the end zone. But the defense was very good inside the 10 by Lubbock High. Really good job to keep them from scoring. That's a great defense there. That's the best defense we've seen so far, Rob.
Is this just fog rolling in and the lights? Is that a little bit of a mist here?
A little bit of a mist, I think.
Okay. Here's the kick. It's a pooch to the left of the return team. J.D. Morton once again with the fair catch.
Yeah, J.D.'s got good hands. He's caught every one. So that is a plus for sure. Now the offense back on, Rob. Come on, lineman. Let's make a couple of blocks here.
Chance McNeil was out there, but he's coming back off. It looks like Anthony Boyd's going to stay in at running back. Robbins, Lagasse, Flores, Blakely, the 4 receivers. And 64 has found himself
they only have
in
one
at right
guy.
tackle the last couple drives.
They only have a corner out there. The safety is not over. I would throw the long one to Blakely right here, buddy.
Yeah, or the hot route to, oh, there's Boyd. And he steps across the line of scrimmage around some tacklers for a gain of 5.
Nobody pulled inside zone for 5 yards. See, anytime they pull somebody, they're in the backfield quickly.
Yeah.
So don't pull. Just got to get in front of them at least. Good run by Blakely.
Boyd. He's on the right side now,
I'm still wanting to pass to Blakely, Rob.
Yeah, I just run a quick hot route to Flores either. They run it.
There it is.
The deep shot to Blakely. It's underthrown, and he gets tackled.
P.I.
Good throw there, Reyna. That's the old Tom Brady. He made a career off of it.
Throw it short.
Throw it short.
Yeah.
That's final year Manning. Eli did it for a long time. Just throw it short, baby.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Better to be short than long in football.
Nothing the defender can do about that.
All right, that's a quarter 4 first down. On the way to the first, I'm manifesting McGavick Nissan touchdown drive. Here we go.
Here we go. Again, listen, we were calling for that, Rob. They did it. At least got the 15-yard penalty.
All right, how about another inside zone here?
Reyna threw a little bit of a duck there, Rob.
Yeah.
That one quacked.
And got a first down out of it.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Here is another throw opportunity. He is taken off. He has space. That's going to be another quarter 4 first down as he gets out of bounds. And you just got to see it happen successfully once or twice, and you get some confidence. Here we go now.
Here they go. That's a good run by Reyna.
This is inside the Caprock 40 for the first time at the 37.
Yeah, Reyna went out the back door that time to the left with a good running space there. Now run straight at him. Don't pull anybody. Just run straight at him. Throw the quick ball. Let's keep it going.
3 receivers to the right. You have numbers. If you wanted to run Davis or the running back out there, he's on the left now. They do look that way, and it is the slant to Robbins, and it's picked off. I thought that hit the ground. That's picked off, and there's blocking in front of him. He's going to get around, and that's going to be a pick 6.
Blakely is,
there's no flags. Man, I thought that hit the ground.
It went right through Robbins' hand, straight to the safety. He caught it and ran it all the way for a touchdown.
I should not have said they were on their way to a touchdown. That's a jinx there. Was that the next play? Was it pick 6?
That was a slant, yeah. They tried to run the slant. They had the 3 receiver side. Tried to run a slant to Robbins, went right through his hands, straight to the safety. He got a couple of blocks, and he's in the end zone. So just a great play by the safety. Great run back by him.
I kind of like to see that again. Here is the extra point to make it 31-0. Snap in, up, and good. We'll take the break. When we come back, it's Westerner football on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
If you're ready for a new car or truck but want to do
let's all play the Texas way.
Hey, Chef Gooch here. Each week we're going to be diving into the world of culinary arts, whipping up some delicious dishes that you can master at home. Whether you're just starting out or looking to sharpen your skills, I've got the tips and tricks to help you cook with confidence. So grab your apron and let's get cooking with class.
Welcome back. Another pooch kick back to Morton. He does not fair catch this one. He tries to get around the right side. He's going to be tackled from behind. They'll spot that one at the 24. That's the Lubbock High offense, who was on their way to some success last drive before the pick 6 comes back out.
Yeah, just unfortunate. There's a good throw by Reyna. Just went through Robbins' hands and straight into the safety, and he took off. He was fast. And that's just a bad break there for Lubbock High.
3:02 remaining in this third quarter. Boyd back in there at running back. Kenyon Livingston in for the first time, I think. Chance McNeil up to the left. And here is the pass play. Immediate pressure, so Rayner runs up the middle, gets around the left side, jump back, juke, and he gets about 6 yards on first down. It's gonna be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, good run by Rayner. Nice move. There's Boyd.
Boyd down. Looks like he's cramping.
I don't know. Oh, he's not cramping.
Well, he was up and hopping and skipping. Yeah, they're stretching him out. I think we'll have Davis back in there. I have the injury timeout. We've got him up now. He's coming off the field. All right, 2nd and 4. I don't want Rayner to lose confidence here. I want to keep slinging the ball, but you also had some success in that inside zone there for 2 or 3 plays in this game, and you hadn't gone back to it much.
Or the outside run with the receivers blocking them tight.
Trips right. They do hand it off up the middle, and Davis has some space for a first down. And a gain of 6 or 7 for him. There's some extracurriculars over there. Quarter for a first down for 8 yards.
I think 8 yards.
Why not? Give him 9.
That's just straight at him. There's a big hole there. Listen, there's a gap there. They'll run there. All right, so back on the ball with a first down. Just keep it going. Just stack first downs, get some positive going. Score a couple of touchdowns here.
Trips right. Davis stays in the block. Deep shot for Rayner to McNeil. He zipped that one down there, just overthrown.
Yeah, just a little bit too far.
Not a lot of loft. There was not a lot of time to put touch on that one. He had to get rid of it.
Yeah, Davis trying to block that end. Didn't do a great job on him, but a little bit.
72 is a big guy.
Yeah, a little bit outweighed there.
6 foot 206, it says.
All right, 2nd and 10.
All right, here's the tight formation. On the right side, they run the toss to the right, and that's going to be a false start. I believe the left tackle moved early. That's going to be 2nd and 15.
Yeah, I was thinking a quick toss maybe would work. Again, that was an unblocked guy. Chased him. He could break the tackle, but you don't know because it's whistle dead. I think probably throw on this down. I still try to roll him out. I know you said they tried to roll him out, but
well, he's free the last couple times on to the left. Just his right side is had trouble.
He's kind of running out the back door. Oh, the tackle moved again when the. Oh,
that's on the shift though.
Yeah, but that that's.
That was a point of emphasis last year. To get rid of all the barrel rolling and stuff that everyone was doing. They obviously shifted out to mess with the offensive line. The offensive line jumped. That should be on the defense. That was an intentional thing that the defensive line did.
Yeah, I think you're right. But they don't call that. I think they did try to call that a couple of times last year. But
so 2nd and 20.
They did it again. They're moving.
And they're doing the simulated pressure thing. He backs off, and there's another flag.
Delay game.
How is it? Do they reset the clock after the last one?
Yeah. All right.
That is 3 straight pre-snap penalties. Through nothing that Caprock is doing, it is now 2nd and 25. So snap, fake the screen, look deep, no time, Zacharina sacked. Loss of 3 or 4 there, that's number 76.
Yeah, that's nose.
Clapping to the opposing fans here, 6'2", 230.
He's having a heyday there. Okay, so another loss.
3rd and 28.
3rd and 28.
Third down from Plainview here. They're all back playing prevent. Now they bring the delayed blitz. Reyna standing tall. Flag in the backfield. He's hammered. Incomplete pass. That's got to be a hold in the backfield.
They'll decline.
I would assume they'll decline this. 4th and 28. Punt team. A minute 03 left here in the third.
Yeah, that's the third or fourth string right tackle. Had 3 penalties in a row there, Rob.
That's tough.
That was tough.
Here's a snap, good snap. Punt down the field. Bobbled by the return man, but gathered quickly. And he's tackled across the 50 to the 44. And another flag called. And another flag. That one was late.
I think that was thrown at the player. Must have said something to the referee.
Well, they're holding Chance McNeil back here a little bit. That might be for a combo. Well, not holding him back. They were walking him away.
Oh, I didn't see that.
They weren't holding him back. That was misrepresented, but his shoulder pad is off of his shoulder, and they were guiding him toward the sideline.
Right side block on the return team. At the 15-yard penalty enforced from the spot. After play is over, unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 5 on the kicking team. That'll be 15-yard penalty. It'll be first down, Caprock.
Now, why are they going to back that up and walk forward?
Well, it was from the spot, which was behind the tackle. But I think you could probably do some mental math there, right? No, that's the same spot. Yeah, I don't know what they did there.
Yeah, I guess you just have to go through the mechanics.
I guess they might have. No, that was a loss because they were up to the 44. So that was a big loss, but yeah, it feels like they could have. Yeah. All right, throw to the right, corralled at the 50, and a quick whistle here on the forward progress.
Yeah, that was a throw to the guy motioning out, running out of the backfield.
The Caprock player down in the sideline.
J.D. Morton got off the block and made the tackle.
Urgent care center reminds fans to be respectful for both teams during injury timeout.
All right, it is an injury timeout, but they're getting them up. That is number 8, Cannon Palivoda.
Yeah, he's up. Seems to be okay.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Looks like Kagan Booker working on some snaps with the right tackle. They might be moving him into center and maybe moving Gattaca out to right tackle. That's just a guess. Here's the run up the middle. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. He'll fall forward for 2. And I think that is J.D. Morton sticking his nose in there again.
Yeah, they pulled the 2 linemen.
Sebastian Osornio in there as well.
So, yeah, Lubbock knows they're going to run the ball every time, so they switch to the 4-2-5 look.
All right, here comes the...
And it's quarter, so Caprock's going to the sideline.
That's good because there were no defensive linemen on the field for Lubbock. We'll flip the field. And go to the fourth quarter down 31-0. And it is 3rd and 5. Westerner football after this on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
If you're ready for a new...
Chelsea Hogue is the assistant principal at Smith Elementary. She empowers professional capacity by supporting teachers, encouraging growth, and creating a culture where learning never stops. Through collaboration and feedback, she helps her campus reach new levels of success because when educators grow, students thrive. Chelsea is a leader in Lubbock ISD.
You're watching Lubbock High football on Lubbock ISD TV.
Multitude of financial aid options and a faculty and staff devoted to getting you on the right path.
Your education doesn't have to be overwhelming.
South Plains College is here.
Take your first steps towards success. Enroll today.
Now enrolling for the spring semester.
Shooter on the Wall, Saturdays at 10 a.m. on News Talk KFYO.
Here is the snap, and it's a quick blitz up the middle from Bo Davis, and he gets the sack. That's going to be 4th and long now for them, and that was a really well-timed blitz from Davis. Yeah, now we're running a bunch of people on and off for the punt return team. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Need one more, coach. There he comes.
Yeah, excellent play by Davis there. Gonna make him punt this time.
Is Cervantes back there to get the punt?
I think so.
I think Cervantes is wearing the sleeves tonight.
Yeah.
They're coming for it. Punt off, sky high. It's going to bounce at the 30 and come back to Lubbock High's side of the field to the 32. These Lubbock High coaches slapping helmets, trying to pump their team up. Hey, score to stop, coach. That's what it starts. You know, they say it only takes a spark to get the fire going.
Yeah,
heard that in a hymn one time.
Good stop on the defense, made them punt. That's positive for sure.
So we'll see if that sack turns into a spark offensively. Davis with the sack, he's back out there on offense. We've got the tight formation in there. Back right, he likes to run behind the left side of this offensive line. We'll see if we run the wide zone left. No, it's the toss right. He cuts up early for a gain of 2.
Yeah, I had a guy unblocked coming off the edge, so trying to cut it up and see if we can get a little room.
Do we have Davis total yards tonight, Coach?
I don't. 15 is what we get.
I got you. Now, after one run, Davis coming out, Boyd coming in. Both of them running the ball tonight. Receivers stay pretty tight still. There's a snap. Boyd stays in the block. Randall's getting around the left side, trying to get some yardage. He does get a gain up to the 41. It's going to be 3rd and 2. All right, you've had some really, really tough times in short yardage tonight. What do you do here?
I don't know. Throw the quick screen. I mean, they can't run against the inside against Stevens, so we have run the inside zone a little bit.
They have.
Maybe that's what we do. No, they try to run that.
They do get the first down right up the middle.
Yeah.
Boyd breaks through. He's going to go at the 30, 22. That's a McGavick Nissan touchdown. No laundry on the field. The lights are flashing. McGavick Nissan, your hometown Nissan dealer. And that was bottled up, and I think they just thought it was forward progress, I guess, and Boyd rolls off and runs for a touchdown. Boyd's longest of the year, 55 yards. Good run from Boyd. Here comes the extra point. Somehow we were too short there. All right, here comes the kick. Snap, kick. You know, an underrated part of losing offensive lineman is the kick units. Because if you're playing right tackle, you might just replace him as right tackle, but you also got to replace him on the punt team and the kick team and the whatever else is going on. It's 31-7. More Western football after this on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
At HEB, we know that game day is
1 minute.
is unparalleled, but so is the taste of HEB jalapeno poppers hot off the grill. Seeing the best.
Highlights is your look into all things Lubbock ISD. We give you a chance to see the innovative lessons, campus cultures, as well as special events within the district. Watch highlights at 8, noon, 6, or 10 on Optimum or Vexus Cable Channel 12. You can also watch on demand at lubbockisd.org/TV. Are you interested in athletics, fine arts, or academics? Watch highlights. It's your spotlight on Lubbock ISD.
Number 21, Owens Crago.
Welcome back. Here is the onside kick. It's a great pop, and it just gets out of bounds. Mortons was almost down there for it.
They threw the flag over there. That went through the. It went through the Caprock kid's hands. That is not a penalty.
Yeah, they touched it first.
They touched it. Maybe he just dropped the beanbag. They call it procedure.
Well, did it go over his shoulder or did it touch his shoulder? All right, I told Kelly I'd be nice to him, so we'll let that slide.
That's not Kelly.
Get it to 50. Kelly could have overturned it. All right, here is the run up the middle. Anthony Boyd, who just got the touchdown, now gets the tackle for loss. Good game for him. 9:40 left in this game. 3 scores down. 3 possessions, 24 points.
Good play by Boyd. He shot the gap. Made the tackle in the backfield. Tackle for loss. Really nice play.
Davis and Boyd still defensively on the field.
Double A gaps there, Rob.
Motion left. The H-back. They're going to keep it with the quo, though, all around the left side, and Dale Lacerda's there, and he's going to drag him out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd and 12, and the clock's going to continue to run here, not inside 2 minutes for getting out of bounds.
Yeah, but 3rd and long, good play by De La Cerda. De La Cerda's not a big man, Rob, but he just grabbed hold and rode him out of bounds.
It's not the size of the dog, Coach.
I like De La Cerda. He's a good player. He gets after it. He always plays hard every week. Doesn't always get enough playing time, but he plays hard.
2 backs, tight end left, 2 receivers right. Double motion. That's no shift, yeah. Tackled immediately by Hector Torres on the complete pass back to the original line of scrimmage. It's going to be 4th and 10.
Yeah, really good blitz. Pressure on the quarterback. Davis back there chasing the quarterback. He had to throw it quick. And Hector right there on the tackle. They're trying to throw it short, see if he could break a tackle, but.
I have a question.
What?
If you move 2 guys, don't you have to get set before the snap?
Yes, you do.
For a full second, or else it's illegal shift?
That's correct.
All right, so that was going to be nice to Kelly, but that's 2 there. It's 2, Kelly. That's 3 going back to the flop in the first. No, Octavius Ruiz was close to the block and just pulled up. Didn't want to hit the punter.
Yeah.
Of course, if he got contact with the ball, he can hit the punter all he wants to.
Yeah. That's just hard to practice.
Being safe, yeah.
It's hard to practice.
I don't blame him for being safe there.
Yeah. He was there, just didn't want to get a penalty. so he had to hold up.
I think the coach is telling him to stick his hands out at least.
Yeah, he came straight
also
at him.
don't like a hard stop on the turf. It just seems like you're... Juan Rod's telling him to.
Yeah, so Rob, we said run up the middle. That worked last time for 55 yards, so I'd try that again.
Yeah. Spread them out, run up the middle. 2 receivers on each side. It's a throw over to Jose Flores, who fights forward for a couple, maybe one.
Yeah, Blakely blocking one guy, but there were lots of other guys out there pretty quickly. He can't block 5 guys at once. But, I mean, that's a good try to throw it out there and see if you can get a play down the field. The ball, he just threw it too far back inside. Took the receiver inside into the mess instead of letting him run outside.
All right, doubles formation again. Davis left, throw to the right, tipped at the line of scrimmage. Zaire and Moody tried to go back for it, but with the tip, it was just too far behind him.
Too far behind him. Good try by Moody.
3rd and 8. .7:01 with the clock stopped. 31-7 to score. .20 seconds on the play clock as they start calling it in.
Yeah, I wish they could just slip Davis out of the backfield, throw it to him, see if he could make a play.
He gets to the right side of Reyna.
He's going to have to block the end coming off the edge.
Motion in. He does get the block. Reyna steps up, goes right. Just couldn't find anybody or space. And he gets sacked. Of course, that's a loss of 2 or 3, but that's more a coverage sack than anything.
Yeah,
that was a pretty good pocket right there.
Yeah, he probably looked about 1, 2, 3, and then they tackled.
Blakely comes in for the punt.
On the punt for the Westerners, number 4, Easton Blakely.
6 minutes to go. Man, that was a big drive there you could capitalize on. Punt, right, out of bounds, across the 40. Yeah, he's going to walk it all the way up to the 35. And that is a short field for Caprock.
Yeah, it's about a 15-yard punt. Blakely's done a really good job punting today, but
that was not his best.
That one got off the side of his foot.
All right.
All right, they got the 4-2 in there, see if they can keep them from scoring.
Receivers to the right. Back motions out to make it quads, and they throw it to the inside receiver instead of the running back. And it is tackled in the backfield by number 26, Carson Pedroza. I think the wide receiver got in the way of the running back there. I think that was supposed to go to the running back. If not, that was a really weird thing to do because the running back's behind him.
The wide receiver says, my turn.
Yeah, that was weird. Why motion the running back out there behind the receiver if the receiver's going to catch it and not block? He would have blocked Pedroza and the running back would still be running.
Yeah, Pedroza made a good play, read that, got in the backfield, made the tackle. Good tackle.
So it's a big loss. They send the house, nearly get to the quarterback, but he gets the ball off and the receiver just drops it. Oh, he was behind Pedroza there. That would have been a touchdown. Quarterback dropped it in the bucket with pressure. Instead, it's 3rd and 17. And you bring back in the 3-man front for the nickel defense. and you've got the speed defensive line here, not the power. They're going to try to take this clock all the way down to 2 or 3 before they snap it. Or at least inside 10. Here comes the snap. They run it, and Octavius Ruiz and Montemayor in the backfield again, and they're going to call a penalty. I do not know who this is going to be on. There's a block 10 yards down the field, and they might got it on the defender throwing the offensive lineman off of him.
No, they got it on 76 for unnecessary roughness.
It's one of the two.
After the play's over, pressure foul, late hit, 76 on the offense, 15-yard penalty, 4th down.
So that's going to be 4th and 32.
Yeah, the offensive lineman just mashed that secondary player, and it was late. I mean, there he had the tackle in the backfield. He just goes and mashes him.
Timeout for Lubbock High. We'll take it too. It's the Champion Energy timeout. Champion Energy, your energy champion.
Amy Ayers is the coordinator of leadership and professional development for Lubbock ISD. Amy grows and reflects by modeling a commitment to lifelong learning and helping others see new possibilities within themselves. Through coaching, collaboration, and reflection, she builds leaders who can make an impact across our district. Amy Ayers is a leader in Lubbock ISD.
Exactly. So here is the Lubbock High offense. Can you score inside of a minute and a half? I think if so, the game's still alive, Coach.
Yeah, got to score quick.
Yeah, strike fast.
Strike fast, get an onside kick.
I still think you might try to run the ball, but
I mean, you had a 55-yard run for
that's what I'm saying.
So I mean, that's better than what you're doing in the passing game so far.
All right, 2 receivers to the right. That's Cervantes, Robbins, and McNeil to the left. Immediate pressure up the middle. Reyna, Tony Ramos to the left. He's going to run out of bounds, but that's going to be a 5-yard loss. Yeah, throw that away.
Yeah, they tried to run the back out. He got picked up, and without the back in there blocking, the quarterback has no time. So we wanted him to throw the back out, but he's got to throw it quickly. I don't know, I guess he thought the back was covered or the back wasn't the number 1 receiver, and by the time he looked to him, he was covered. Oh, there's pulling 2 guys.
Davis is going to get wide here, and he's got space around the corner. Just gets grabbed by his shoulder pads. That's going to be a good gain.
It's got to be a horse collar.
Well, I think he grabbed him in the front of the shoulder pads, which is legal.
How many yards is that?
That's a 20-yard gain, was it? I think it was at the 26, you're at the 45, 19.
34. Come on, Bo. Boyd back in there.
So here is Boyd staying in the block. He throws it over to McNeil, who's going to get a 5-yard gain to the 50. By the way, that Davis run was a quarter 4 first down.
Might just keep making positive yards, get a score.
Boyd to the right, motion left, blitz coming.
Get rid of it.
Reyna throws it left to McNeil. He jumps as high as he can, cannot get to the ball. It's overthrown.
Yeah, just a little bit too high.
This will be 3rd and 5.
Yeah, you know you got 2 downs, but you don't have to throw it here. You can still run.
Yeah, or find something inside. These inside receivers have not really been covered.
Now look in the wide.
Coming down now on him. Davis runs left. He has space again. Going to hit around the corner for a 1st down. All the way past the 40 for a gain of 12. So that is 56 yards for Bo Davis, I believe. Is that true? 46? 46. Well, we're on 1,000-yard watch. I think we're about 9 yards away. So here's a throw deep, just over the fingertips, and they're going to call pass interference. Both guys get it. So that's going to be another quarter 4 1st down. And Boyd comes back in for Davis.
Yeah, it looked like the secondary guy did grab him at the last second, which he didn't need to.
Number 3, 2-yard penalty, 1st down.
We need Bo in there running the ball.
Boyd running the ball here up the middle. Here is the pass for Reyna left side to McNeil. He dives for it. Not quite as good of a sell job as Caprock earlier, so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
Yeah,
3:40 left.
Reyna just throwing it a little bit long to both sides with a good try to throw it long on both sides. Got the penalty one time, but still good effort. Stops the clock if you don't get it, but you know, sling it down there. Now this time I'd hand it to Boyd up the middle, see if he can break another run. They got him tight, the receiver's tight for blocking.
Reyna throws it over to Robbins and a blocker in front of him, and he's going to get up nearly to a 1st down.
Yeah, good play. They had the receivers in tight. Robbins runs all the way across and catches it, makes a good run.
All right, here's Davis back in there. Cervantes, Blakely to the right. Robbins, McNeil to the left. And he's going to throw it deep. Tip ball intercepted. Intercepted. Blakely gets the tackle. Number 4, Malachi Carrasco gets the interception off the tip drill.
Tipped at the line of scrimmage. And just fluttered in the air until the Caprock receiver made the tackle, made the interception, sorry.
Three minutes and 8 seconds to go. I would assume Caprock can run this clock out. 2 timeouts for the Westerners.
Well, they may not with the 2 timeouts.
1st down is pretty close to ending this one.
Yeah. Yeah, the 1st down would be nail in the coffin.
Pressure up the middle. And a whole host get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Tight end.
Timeout.
Sorry, timeout, Lubbock High. Boyd, Rodriguez, De La Cerda, and number 31, who we do not have on the roster either, all in on the tackle there. We'll keep it here the rest of the game, probably there, Connor back at the booth, but yeah. Of course, you have the 2-minute timeout, too.
That's right, that's right. That'll help.
This is a quick timeout from Rodriguez, of course.
Well, they stopped it for a 2-yard gain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind the sticks. Yeah. Good opportunity.
Yeah.
We'll probably take both of them here and then fourth down would be the 2-minute warning, so effectively you have all three, but you cannot let them get a first down here.
Right, and we know Coach Rod's going to call his timeouts. They're going to try to score again, end on a positive.
All right, here's the snap. Another run just up the middle. No, quarterback keeps it. Capped by the quarterback, and he's going to score. Nope, running down from number 17. He's going to drag him into the end zone, and he dives. What an individual effort.
Touchdown.
Wow.
Yeah, they blitzed both middle backers. Quarterback kept it. Nobody there to stop it.
We've been thinking they were going to do that for quite some time now. He finally did. I didn't know it was in the playbook there.
Yeah, good read by the quarterback. When you send both middle backers, it's all over. But I mean, their job is not that edge contained. So somebody on the edge did not do their job. I mean, in the 4-2, you got outside backer over there.
They called the touchdown. Now we're taking a timeout. Not often you see the PAT. Need a timeout?
Rodriguez is arguing with...
Did they not call it a touchdown?
I'm confused.
Yeah, the scoreboard says touchdown. Juan is yelling at...
No, I think they're just visiting now.
Well, there was an initial...
Initial seemed to jump on it, but they seem to pat each other on the back now.
Yeah, there we go. But why did they take a timeout? What was that?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't make him take the timeout. All they did because...
No, they called a timeout.
You don't have to call a timeout. The clock has already stopped. I guess Rodriguez...
Oh, they had to stop the play clock. No, that wasn't a Lubbock High timeout. It was a Caprock timeout.
Oh. I was so confused.
So was I, but about different things apparently. There is the kick. That one bounces off the crossbar through the posts, and it's 38-7.
Yeah, every bounce of the ball has gone Caprock's way. Now Lubbock High has made plenty of mistakes to not win this game, but Caprock has had lots of fortunate bounces.
Yes, they have.
So that's 38-7 with 2:41 left. Lubbock High will have the ball back, and we'll get a chance to score one more time. With 2:41, plenty of time. Rob, plenty of time to score once.
Yes. Bo Davis also trying to get to 1,000 tonight, but I don't know if they'll. 2:41, there's plenty of time to run the ball. In some respects, of course, if you're trying to score 3 times or 1 time, there's a little bit different there.
Yeah, they're just trying. I mean,
it's not the main focus here.
No, but if you're a coach and you know a kid's close to some kind of milestone like that, you should let him try to get it. Yeah, and of course he has 2 more games, but
sure,
it'll be fun to get it homecoming.
Yeah.
Of course, one of his.
You like to get it at home?
Yeah, one of his goals for sure. Just try to get 1,000 yards.
Travel to Dick Bivens next week, and the pooch goes left. Caught by Morton. He cuts right up the field to the 40.
Yeah, had a little room to run there, so good job by him. Be pretty good field position for the Lubbock High offense to start at the 40. And again, you can run the ball because, again, that was your best play of the game was a 55-yard run right up the middle, right at him without anybody pulling. And, of course, it was a lucky break because they had him stopped in a 5-yard run, and he kept going.
Rolled out of the pile.
Rolled out of the pile, which is awesome.
So here is Davis, Reyna, Blakely, and McNeil, the outside receivers, tight end left. And here's the snap. Reyna pulls it for the RPO, and that's a lot of space for
Neal. Or
Robbins.
Sorry. I tell you what, I'm going to.
Well, 6'5".
I'm going to the eye doctor next week, Rob.
They're both wearing gloves. They're both on the same side there. I mean, that's tough.
Thanks for excusing me.
The optometrist, so I had it wrong earlier, so I was just really defending myself. Here's the right tackle. Getting some blocking. Here's a deep shot, wide open, just overthrown to Blakely.
Yeah, they dropped Blakely. They quit covering him, and they had the second group in. They're going to put back the first group. Coach said, nope.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blakely just ran right by his guy.
Secondary guys are
10 yards behind. Reyna just threw it too early. If Reyna could have waited another second, which not his fault. I mean, he had that long to throw before, so that's difficult. Boyd back in at the running back. Davis did release on that last one. He didn't have to block, so he could release.
Here's Boyd up the middle. It's be a gain of 5 or 6. And it's going to be the 2-minute timeout. We'll take a 2. When we come back, we'll finish this game. It's Westerner football on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
We know that game day is...
Do you want 1 or 2 minutes here?
1 minute.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah, it's a 2-minute warning with 2 minutes left in the game, not a true 2 minutes.
So is an HEB.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Grilled to perfection. For low prices on all the things that make game day great and delicious, visit HEB, your official game day headquarters, or use the Buy HEB app to start prepping
Highlights
for game
is
day.
your look into all things Lubbock ISD. We give you a chance to see the innovative lessons, campus cultures, as well as special events within the district. Watch highlights at 8, noon, 6, or 10 on Optimum or Vexus Cable Channel 12. You can also watch on demand at lubbockisd.org/TV. Are you interested in athletics, fine arts, or academics? Watch highlights. It's your spotlight on Lubbock ISD.
You're watching Lubbock High football on Lubbock ISD TV.
Blakely, the wide receivers. Bo Davis to the right of the quarterback. Straight drop back from Reyna. He throws left. Incomplete.
Yeah, overthrow. He had pressure. They kind of had a little pressure. Reyna's not the tallest quarterback. I mean, what is Reyna, you think, 5'8"? So he's had a little trouble throwing over this this line. They've tipped several balls, and that's why that ball's high. He's trying not to get it tipped. But it also goes high over the receiver. So now with 1:47 left, Caprock. And Lubbock High has 1 timeout, Rob. So it says 1.
Yep.
So really, Caprock can just kneel it out. And they're in the victory formation. They called the back judge up to officiate the victory formation, I guess.
This game is 38-7. The clock rolling. 40 seconds on the play clock. The ball's now on the 30.
Yeah, Lubbock High not calling a timeout. Which is, you know.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
Ten seconds on the play clock. 3, 2, snap, fumbled. and knelt. That's almost entertaining there. All right, inside of 50 here, the play clock, they'll have to snap it one more time. It's 3rd and 19. But they can snap it anytime. Do not need to wait 30 seconds here. And Kelly has just called the game. We're not going to make him snap it again. All right, the final 38-7 on homecoming. Lubbock High falls. Caprock gets the win. We'll discuss it when we return on the post-game show here on the Texas Sports Marketing Network.
At HEB, we know that game day is about more than the game itself. The taste of victory is
This has been a production of the students and staff